One thing I've noticed while sitting here, and this isn't a critique in the game specifically, this is more a critique of the industry at this point. This sound needs to stop. If you want to use a menu sound, make it something soft, something that kind of sink into the old eardrums. Not these sharp, stabbing, harsh noises. Stop it, industry, please. This has been happening since like the early 2000s. Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh god. Anyway, all right. Let's take a look at the settings quick. Make sure everything's good. Everything's unavailable. I don't know. No. Okay. Let's see. Buttons all look pretty standard. Why does caps lock show tooltips? That's dangerous. Is shift being used for anything? Alright, this is shift now. Congratulations. Okay, I think I got most of this set up last night.
Our community grows.
It should all be fine. Thank you for the follow, friend. So, one thing I have to... 4K graphics. They are up. I think they're pretty much full. I don't remember for sure, though. 1080p gaming at SO 2012? Oh, God. What's 720 then? Because that's what I'm running at. Anyway. Again, another more industry critique than anything else. The borderless windowed mode is not true borderless windowed mode. If I go out of the game, it stops functioning. It like hard pauses. Just like Terraria. And what was another game we were playing recently that did this? Graveyard Keeper does it too. It's a thing with indie games. Like, don't tell me you have borderless windowed mode if it doesn't function like borderless windowed mode. If the game just kind of stops when I go out of the window, that's not borderless windowed. That's just depressing. Anyway. Again, nothing specific to this game, but just a trend I've noticed lately with indies that I don't like. Alright, everything looks fine. Roadmap. Apparently early access isn't going to be terribly long. Looks like they have, what? Three patches then release? Alright, so that's good. At least they have a plan. Plans are good. I like plans. Alright. Oh, quick warning for anyone wearing headphones or anyone who might have a sleeping baby in the room. So not everything is tied to the volume controls in this game. The opening cinematic, for example, is not. Meaning it is about to get loud as balls in here. I have a limiter placed, a brick wall, on the desktop audio here. But it might still be loud, so this is your warning. Hopefully it's not too loud, though. Loud? Yeah, loud. Game-to-game thing versus the industry? Maybe. True. But I don't like it. To be fair, I'm a little greedy in that respect. I'm a little self-centered. It sucks as a streamer because I can't interact with my own chat as well. But, you know, just putting it out there. Big Joe doing the goods? Well, talk about the good. Here we go. Loud noises incoming.
You remember how it all started.
Jesus God.
The year was 1971. The dome was discovered in a remote desert, a gigantic structure of unknown origin. Then, the leading world powers founded the Cronus Corporation with the purpose of researching it. Scientists and other experts were transported inside the dome from Crystal Sands, a city built at its foot. The Spire Station was also built at the top of the mysterious formation, and all the goods and personnel were moving through it to reach the lands beneath the dome. Cronus promised the flourishing of the civilization in its advertising materials. Teleportation technology, flying cars, new power sources, the cure.
Hold on 1 second. I might be able to fix this on my end a little bit. Hold on. Shh, I'm saving everybody. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, I might have skipped it. That's fine. They were just going over the MacGuffin. I I totally skipped it. Alright, that's cool. Because right, I'm going deaf. Alright, let me raise that back up then. Alright, I don't know how often that's going to be a problem, but... The cure, bear, the cure, the dome, yeah. Even that logo looks like XCOM. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, you know, early Fallouts, the XCOM series, they were probably pretty big influences here. We missed the cinematic. We saw like half of it. It's fine. You got the gist of it. There's a MacGuffin. The MacGuffin does good things. Something's going wrong with the MacGuffin, or somebody wants to take the MacGuffin, or the MacGuffin is actually evil, or, you know. This volume was fine. I've so-and-so lost my hearing. So let me know, how bad was it? How bad was it? It was bad for me, but I'm hearing the raw input. I don't have the limiter in place. Poor limiter couldn't even keep up with it. Jesus. Volume was decent? Oh, okay, it wasn't that bad. It was bad for me, but I guess not for you guys, so... Okay. Good. The limiter was doing its job, then. There was something happening! Rude duck! Yep. Alright, so we're in. I don't know how often that's going to be a problem. I don't know if that's just... It was a bug and it's supposed to be tied to one of the audio sliders and it wasn't, or if they just don't have cutscene sliders in yet or something. But anyway, there it was. So, character creation. There feels like a mismatch here. A little bit of a mismatch. Jesus. That's not the face you want to see in a dark alley. Jesus Christ. Oh man. What? Workable. I could work with that. It kind of reminds me of like early, not child, but early Michael Jackson. Back before his condition started worsening. The hair, it's the hair. That is his hairstyle. The Thriller hairstyle, that's it. You know, you think back to the gif of him eating popcorn. That's the hairstyle. That is Michael Jackson. Right there. That hairstyle, what is it, perm or something? Close enough. You're an insurance agent when you walk in to make a claim. You think you're getting shit out of us. Is that an elf? Oh, it has elves, good. Okay, we've gone all the way around. I'm Bear. Alright, we can work with this. This is fine. Age. We're going in mutant ears. So... Oh, wait, that's as high as it'll go? You can't be under 18, which makes sense. And you can't be over 60. Alright, we're going with 60. Wing? What the hell's the wing? Oh, okay, there's a description. The dome lay dormant for centuries and came to life only with the arrival of people. Today's region is gigantic, 30,000 square kilometers, construction site with thousands of cars, snow-white cities, and a network of motorways spanning the inhospitable desert. Cronus is rightfully proud of its world-class infrastructure, built from the ground up thanks to the hard work and knowledge of the employees of the Blue Wing. Hell yeah, my working class brother! Alright, so these are the working class. These are the construction fellers. And the electricians and all that stuff. The maintenance people. That's like 5 and Elfie or so. True! Hey, Wherex, how's it going? Elves are totally normal in the future. I guess if you're 40k, they are. Silverwing, what, the lawyer wing? Determine the first priority out of 1,000. Find experts who can suss out the best solutions to every problem. Equip workers with the right tools and ship the necessary materials where they need to go. Every base built and every successful expedition is a testament to the hard work and deep wisdom of the Silverwing managers. Oh god, it's the managers. Oh no. Well, we can't be a silver... We can't... Okay, Blackwing. Using the most powerful weapons and advanced military equipment, the employees of the Blackwing protect humanity from the myriad of hazards. From the myriad hazards of the Dome. Okay. I don't know why that sentence was so hard for me, but it was. Blackwing Command is made up of the best officers from the most highly trained armies in the world, who coordinate their subordinates to provide maximum security for everyone, from every wing under the Dome. Okay. Anyway, it's how long until Joe's care dies for the first time, right off the bat. Recovering from the disappointment that was Death Stranding and about to go to bed soonish. I've heard mixed things. I've heard some people really like it, some people... It feels like one of those artsy things that you gotta like artsy things to probably like the game. See some gameplay before you place your bet? Fair. Orange Wing. Every person deserves a second chance, especially those willing to make amends for their crimes by working for the betterment of humanity. Orange Wing was created especially for these people. Its employees are everywhere, providing every kind of domestic service, from cleaning and delivery to manufacturing and construction. There's a lot of work to be done under the Dome, and every employee of Orange Wing will find a way to make their own contribution. Slight typo there. That's one word that shouldn't exist. Is that all the wings? White Wing, okay. It is often said that the time of great discoveries is now past. What nincompoopery. Nincompoopery. I like it. It's an nincompoop. Just like Galileo and Newton, White Wing employees are launching a new era of science. We represent the best minds of humanity, working diligently in laboratories, equipped with the most modern tech to uncover the mysteries of this ancient civilization. Does anyone else see Galileo and have trouble actually getting the visual reading of the word to match up with the way you know it's supposed to be said in your head? I keep wanting to say Galileo, not Galileo. 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 I know it's Galileo, but my brain doesn't want it to come out that way when I read it. Anyone? Just me? Okay. You didn't watch too much, like 20 minutes? Damn it, bot. Damn it, bot, stop scrolling me down. You didn't watch too much, like 20 minutes or so from the second mission, you think? All you saw was a UPS simulator and slippery rocks. Well, I don't know. I don't judge a game by that short a period of time. I never do. I gotta see the meat and potatoes. Although, if it takes more than an hour or two to get into it, then... You know, at that point, you might have slowballed it a little too much. Maybe. He can't die if he never makes him true. Mario has that problem too. Oh, does he? Magnum Joe Ursus Octos. Hello, Comrade Burnside. Alright, so that's why. I think it's the last wing, right? Yep. So, what do you guys think? Which wing should we be? Honestly, I'm leaning towards either Blue Wing, Black Wing, or Nincompoopery. Pardon me. So, what do you guys think? Italian names are weird. True. True. I got a friend. Italian last name. His last name has about 40 vowels in it, but you only say 2 of them. The rest of them all get merged into one sound. Why is he looks like Hulk Hogan? Why not? You got a problem with that, brother? Back when I was a kid, I loved Hulk Hogan. Oh, man. Good times. It's his cousin, Hog Hulkin. I like it. Let's go... So, alright, so I'm wondering if this actually means anything. This is probably your faction. So I guess it depends what kind of character we're gonna make. You're partial to the Macho Man, Randy Savage yourself. Randy Savage is alright, don't get me wrong, but I always did like Hulk Hogan. I would run around the house as a kid just constantly screaming, "Brother!" at people. It didn't sound quite as good, because I was a small child, but still. Hulk Hogan, it was great. Good times, good times. But how you doing, topless Cobra? Did they lose their top to a shovel? That's how most Cobras around here lose their top. Wait, you were a child? Yes, I know, comrade. It's hard to imagine, but yes, once upon a time, I was a child. There's one hero for you, and his name is John Cena. Fair. John Cena is basically the New Age Hulk Hogan. My preference still lies with the Hulk, but, you know, to each their own. You thought Joe was a cub. It was a gradual, you know, a little radiation here, a little radiation there. I turned from a child to a bear. It's strange how it happens, right? Alright, so... Soldier, builder... Let's go with the... You know what? Let's go Blue Wing. I'm a working class man, what can I say? There we go, that's our name, a working class man. Other. No, I think we can specify. Don't change it. It just randomizes my... Hold on, it's nearby. We're not far. There it is, okay. Body type. That is a mismatch in color. That is a horrible mismatch in color. Alright, cool. Charlie Chaplin, is that you? It's like somebody took Charlie Chaplin and J. Jonas Jameson and merged them into one entity. Jesus. No, no, no. Maybe? It's got the 5 o'clock shadow. It's got the tough and grumble look. I think this is it. This is the face. I think it's probably the closest we're going to get to that. Alright. Good enough. Hair. Let's get off. Oh, God. Is this the future, or are we going back to the 1800s here? We're going back to the 1800s. Got it. The future is now. You know what? That works for me. I'll take it. Wait. Where are the beard options? Hair color? I can't tell. Okay, there we go. Now I can tell. It's good, healthy brown. I'll take it. Wait. Is this hairstyle still in? I know this was a thing in the early 2000s, because I had a bunch of friends who wore their hair like that. Is that still in? Is that still considered a style? Having that little bill there in the front? I never understood it. You know? Why does that look weird for some reason? I don't know. I think it's because whatever that is, that little half crescent there. I think that's what's making it look weird. Anyway. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's see. Classy. Ooh, okay. Now we're getting places. Now we're getting places. Do we have a full beard? Video game. Why do video games hate full beards? Why? Why, God, why? Alright, that's close enough, I guess. Okay, do the colors match? Do I need to go back to a 7? No, they don't match. Well, I guess they kind of do. Does that mean I want to go here? To 9? Yeah, okay, that works. There we go. Good enough. Freddie Mercury. Proper Tom Selleck mustache. Hello, Q-tip. Tom Selleck mustache. Oh, God. Alright, there we go. We got this. We got it. We're going in. We're apparently 43 years old. What did I say? We were 60 years old in mutant years. Wow. Perfect. Oh, God. We're only halfway through this beast. Game's already clipped lots of things. True. Mama, I killed a man? I haven't killed a man yet. We're working on it, though. We'll get there eventually. So, RPG-style layout. Jeez. Dexterity and reaction time, physical strength, awareness, intuition, environmental sensitivity. Okay. So a lot of this is probably going to be very D&D-esque. Psi ability and resistance towards psi attacks. Favor the famously fickle Lady Luck. Yeah, so dexterity, intelligence, charisma. It starts with the constitution, perception / wisdom, and strength. And then the 2 randos down here in the bottom. So what kind of character do we want to make? That's a good question. Secondary stats. Skills. Here we go. Skills. Survival, leadership, gambling, speech, criminal, stealth, science, tech, medicine, psionics. Hand to hand. We could go swinging our hammer around. Our high-tech hammer. Wait. With your bare hands and feet, including everything from a dirty kick to surgically precise punches to make the enemy's heart explode. Damn, you're selling it to me. Max luck, min everything else. Everything's a dump stat. We're all luck here. This is an RPG, alright? Mm-hmm. Bullbeard's probably have problems with clipping through armor and clothes. Well, it doesn't have to be like, you know, down to their chest, but, you know, something more than a pelt would be nice, too. Like, it could go down to about halfway down their neck or something. It doesn't have to be insane. I'm just, you know, I'm looking for some representation as a fella with a beard. It'll work for now, though. We'll deal with it. Melee weapons. Since the dawn of time, mankind has used stones, clubs, spears, and knives to resolve disputes. The higher the skill, the more effective both your sharp and blunt arguments will be. A strong, dumb as a brick psych. Dumb as a brick psych? You know, if you're dumb enough, it's gonna hurt them trying to read through your mind. You can't control what doesn't exist. Haha. This isn't the mind you're looking for. There's no mind here at all. So I'm thinking hand-to-hand kind of sounds fun. Just go running and beat them up. Alright, so let's do, you know, let's do a hand-to-hand build. So we're probably going to win Dex. It's most likely like a monk. We'll play the monk build. That's fine. So we're definitely going to want deafness, most likely. What else are we going to want? We're probably going to want some perception too. I don't know about muscle. See, the problem with a system like this is this doesn't tell me what they actually affect. Hopefully something that gets improved in the future. Because I would like to know what I'm actually gaining out of all this. I guess I can look over here, kind of? Does this cover everything? Action points, regeneration, hit points, what, melee... Okay, so this kind of. I can see what changes over here. It's a very kind of roundabout way to do it, though. That, and I don't know... Melee damage? Okay, so hand-to-hand probably ends up using some level of muscle. Max guns, min strength. Nobody's knocking us down, but we're not knocking anyone else down. I had a character like that once. He was very charismatic, so he was charisma and constitution. And he would try and use various charisma-based checks and skills in combat while not moving. He was a pacifist. He would just sit there and take it while being like, But what if for one moment we stop hitting each other and have some dialogue? But what if you take that sword out of my gut right now and we go out for cake instead? You know, that kind of character. Alright, so we're probably going to want some of this if we're going to be a swingy guy. So what do we not need? Obviously, I need no brains. Brains, intelligence is my dump stat of choice. Well, apparently luck is. Probably, maybe don't need that much perception. Alright, let's see. It's a video game RPG, so we're gonna need charisma too. Damn. To present myself. Oh, I'll present myself all right. So 8's probably pretty good on deafness. Let's see what this does for our melee damage. 3, 4, 5. 6, 6, 4, 3, 5. Probably better off having 5 there, honestly. I'm dumb as a sack of bricks, but I'm okay with that. Psi abilities and resistance towards psionic attacks. So are we going to end up using Psi abilities? Let's put that down to 4 and regret everything. 6, 6, 5, 5, 4, 8, 3, 4. 5, what's, oh. Wait, where's my... That doesn't actually change anything. It's still 5. So how low do I have to go to get that to we can go all the way down to 1. Cool. Yeah, never... Oh, resilience, is that it? Negative mental statuses? I see, I see. I mean, it's a pretty sharp bump, to be fair. Do I care, though? Alright, we'll go with that. I don't know if that's any good, but it is what it is. So it looks like light weapons... Wait, does that have to do with the fact that I picked Blue Wing? Does that affect our skills? Or is this determined by what our stat allocation is? Oh, it is... Okay, it's based on our stat allocation, what we're best at. Ah, so I can kind of get a feel. Okay, so hand-to-hand does like deafness. What else affects hand-to-hand? Nothing here. Guts affects everything equally, so... Perception. Perception is good for shooting things. Is it good for hand-to-hand? No. This is apparently not a hand-to-hand skill. Go figure. What if we drop that down by a point and then go more muscle? Muscle's good for hand-to-hand? Yeah, hand-to-hand likes that. Alright, let's try that. Screw brains. 8, 8. There we go. My hand-to-hand still is lower than my light weapons, heavy weapons, and high-tech weapon. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, God, they're not sorted in order. But they kind of are. Wait, why is a 29 in there? Up top. There's and a 52 down here. Ooh, we are a hell of a pilot. Hell yeah. Alright, good enough. So what is this game? It looks like Outer Worlds, but it's not Outer Worlds. Hey, Rock Dog. So this is, it's new. It's just recently came out in early access. It's called Encased. It's basically kind of a... in the same vein as the original Fallouts 1 and 2. I'm told, I've never played Wasteland, but I'm told it's got some similarities with Wasteland as well, the Wasteland series. And just, it looks like just a smidge of some XCOM thrown in there too. So it's very RPG focused. Alright, unassigned tag skills. I assume tag skills are our proficiencies. Hand-to-hand, obviously. Hand-to-hand is a tagged skill for me, baby. Did I tag it? No? Oh. Tag skills are your most advanced skills. Selecting a skill as tagged automatically grants it 20 extra points. Tag skills also develop at twice the normal rate. You receive 2 points for every one invested. Do you want to mark skills stat hand-to-hand as tag? Yes. Thank you. 66, we're a badass. What do we got here? 1-2 punch. Deafness 4. Hand-to-hand 60, okay. Kick. Deafness 6. Hand-to-hand 40. I don't know what that means. Is that what you need to unlock it? Okay, yeah, that's what you need to unlock it. Ah, so see, we do need some muscle here. Okay. Hand-to-hand 100, 90, okay. Cool. What else do we want? So let's see. High-tech weapons. No, I think we got... Stealth might be good. What's that do for us? Alarm disarming? Smoke bomb. We a ninja now. You're almost impossible to see, even up close. Really? Damn chameleon tech? Wow, we probably shouldn't go psionics considering we dump statted that one. Stealth is a maybe, I guess. Social. Speech would be nice. Your tongue serves you in manipulating a situation to your advantage, be it in business, negotiation, or unwanted rendezvous in a dark alley. Cool. For a brighter future, increased wealth, or painful death. What does that mean? Attack aura. Improves the attack rate of your team members alongside of you. Ooh. Team expansion. Allows you to enlist one companion for your team. Ooh. 2. Ooh. See, that sounds useful. Run for mayor. You're damn right. Alright. Yeah, we're totally sociable, right? That is like one of our worst stats. Damn. Criminal. Allows you to take other people's things and penetrate restricted areas. Interesting choice of wording on that one. Pickpocketing. I don't know. That tends to slow games down too much. As he sits in the character creation for his 30th minute. Speech is probably useful, considering it is a video game RPG. I should probably go speech. Charm. Convince others to grant your request using personal magnetism. Oh. Okay, thanks. Get a leg up on speech, maybe? Yeah, we can give it a shot. Give him a... Do you make the 12-year-old joke? You're gonna do it? He's gonna do it, everybody. You can penetrate my restricted area anytime. Yeah, I'm 12 too. It was the first thing that popped in my head when I saw it. I restrained myself, though. And smart, the last set of skills. Piloting. We could be an expert pilot. We already pretty much are an expert pilot. Alright, cool. Gambling, elite, I guess, does any of this help us a ton? Tech might be useful. Great. Oh god, I can't talk. Okay, we're good again. Mechanics level 1 allows you to create and repair mechanical equipment. Gunsmithing, I don't make guns. Tailoring, ooh, fancy. Can I have a bowler's cap and like a 3-piece suit? It says it allows you to, it takes 25 science? The hell do you mean 25 science? I'm not a scientist. I'm barely an animal. Mine clearance, demolisher, trap making, and trapper. Medicine might be useful, I guess. My skills really don't qualify me for much of this, do they? But screw it. Leadership. There we go. That's our 3. We're hand-to-hand speech and leadership. Boom. Nailed it. Perfect. Sure. Let's do it. We're in. It's finally happened. Alright. You take the envelope handed to you. The Cronus logo stares up at you from it. Along with a large number 1, you open the envelope. Inside you find a foil-coated postcard depicting a strange glowing mechanism. A second card serves as an official invitation. Do not skip the intro. We'll go through the intro. You receive a second envelope. Inside is a copy of the form you filled out earlier. The third envelope contains another congratulatory postcard and a ticket to Crystal Sands. This is the town of Crystal Sands, an explorer's last stop before they enter the dome. Concrete, steel, kilowatts of neon light, and the eternal noise of working air conditioners. Here, time runs way faster. Cold generator tubes are like roots going underground. Optical and electrical cables, the stems stretching up to the very top of the dome, where, like a corolla of pale green flower, the spire glows. Neon arrows menace the sky. Cables, pumps, winches, controllers. The mechanisms breathe under your touch. There, beyond the edge of the dome, thousands of Blue Wing employees work to create a new reality. A place where human technologies and ancient machines entwine. The best of two worlds. The funicular's glass doors close. The cabin rises from the platform and carries you upwards to the spire. A gentle wind rocks the crowded cabin. At the handrail, your view of the city is obscured by the rising heat. The funicular rises on. Frost whitens the windows, its script pale upon the glass. The cabin heating comes on. Look in the window. Inspect the posters in the cabin. Let's inspect the posters. That sounds cool. Who doesn't like a nice poster? The walls and ceilings are paneled with maple veneer. A sticker catches your eye, bright red with white lettering beneath the chrome-rimmed Trucks logo. Ooh, M&Ms. Attention! Maximum height, 7,234 meters. This pressurized cabin is equipped with climate control and automatic ventilation. Do not attempt to open the windows. The cabin emerges from milk-white clouds. The sunlight reflects bright upon the roof of the dome. You shield your eyes. The spire approaches. A moment, and the cabin shudders and docks. The spire. Steady white light floods the station hallways. You feel like you're in outer space, or at a busy shopping mall. Wait, those are two very different things. Those aren't even in the same ballpark. Oh yeah, you're basically in outer space, or, you know, a shopping mall. Wonder if something was lost in translation there. The clerk at the desk gives you a friendly nod and passes you the fourth envelope. Wait, what was the third on? Did we get a third one? I remember the first two. Fourth and last. Inside you find your name tag, permanent pass, and a magnetic chip, no bigger than an aspirin. On the chip you find engraved the number 38. At capsule 38 you put the chip in the slot. The door opens. You step inside. 5 others have arrived before you. You give them a wave before taking a seat. The round door closes with a dull clap. The capsule begins its descent, accelerating slowly. Alright, so it looks like we got all the wings. Except there's 2 of the White Wing. Scientists are taking over. Let's see. Watch the female White Wing employee. Greet the Blue Wing employee. Check out the Silver. Fancy. Greet the female Black Wing employee. Check out the Orange Wing employee. Look through the viewport.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Praise the sub. Welcome in, Nat Zito. Thank you for that Prime subscription. Much appreciated, friend. And since this appears to be your first subscription, got a little blurb there in chat for you if you're interested. We got some menu dishes on the Trello board that are as of yet unclaimed. If you'd like one of those, we can slap your name on it and put it in as well. No pressure if you're not interested. Alright, so which one do we want? We're Blue Wing, so we could greet the Blue Wing employee, you know. Stick to our own. Or we could see what the other wings are about. Or we could just say, hey, I ain't interested in these pedestrians. And look through the viewport instead. Let's greet the Blue Wing employee. You know, we're bros. Let's do it. The Russian squeezes your fingers in his own, gesturing to the window. He points at the lattice of unfinished aqueducts standing tall and still in the sand. Then he pats himself on the chest. Looks like he doesn't speak English. I would pick the one I can't communicate with. Good. Fantastic. Nice. Hey, Rolt, how's it going? Yeah, I would, wouldn't I? Alright, fine then. We'll talk to the criminal. The man in the orange jumpsuit pretends not to notice you. Eyes lowered, he studies his own thin wrists and the handcuffs that bind them. Well, not much for conversation, are we, huh? Watch female White Wing employee. A young woman. Her tag reads Tomoko Kimura. She catches your reflection in the glass and turns. There was an article in Subverse about light-emitting minerals with changeable crystalline grids. Quietly, she answers a question you didn't get a chance to ask. I'm here for them. Okay. So blue is character dialogue. Now, this game is going to have a lot of reading, so it's unlikely I'll be able to do voices for most things, unless it's a character I particularly feel an essence to channel. So we're going to handle this a little more narratively. So I will find a way to quantify what is description and what is discussion. Why all females are labeled as female? I don't know, reader. It seems like a non-choice to me, but... Not interested in adding anything? Thanks anyway? Fair enough. Hello, Trasha Thickus. Thank you for that, host. And hello, Flixer. How you doing? Okay. Well, hey, at least we actually spoke to somebody. That's nice. Check out the silver. He responds, Monty James. The silver puts one hand on his chest, and with the other playfully salutes you. He nods at your name tag and says, I've read your profile. Yeah, see, that would help if they actually put in, for anyone reading out and separating, looks at your name tag and then says. See, it would be that easy, just and then says, I've read your profile. Okay, well, that was informative, thank you. Read the female Blackwing employee. She says, Lieutenant Elsa Olafson. Well, she did give us a rank. She didn't give us her serial number, so that's good. The Black introduces herself. She puts a hand on the shoulder of the Orange sitting beside her, and says, This is my first assignment. The trailer for the game being played reminded you of Fallout 2 intro. Pretty sure the similarities don't end there. No. As far as I'm aware, it's basically heavily inspired by the Fallout series. Early Fallout series. With a couple of other entities thrown in there as well. And we get to the end. The meat and potatoes. Look through the viewport. You move to the window. Beneath the rippling clouds, you spy a golden desert. Pretty as an advertisement. The dunes ripple in pale waves. You think you see patterns. You squint. You were right. Gigantic concentric circles seem to stain the sand. The capsule sinks into the clouds. The silver knocks on the viewport. It says, Attention, ladies and gentlemen. These are your last moments in your old world. I advise you to enjoy them. The cabin quivers as if breaking through an invisible barrier. The Black lets out a barely audible breath. That's the boundary. There's no going back now. The boundary. Oh, okay. Dome border. The dome is characterized by its selective permeability. Cargo and personnel are moved inside through the gap at the apex of the dome. Damaged equipment, dangerous waste, and relics exit this way as well. As for living beings, any attempt to leave the dome ends in death. Oh, the trip here is a one-way ticket. But that doesn't stop the daredevils. Okie dokie. Well, we dead now. This is going sideways really fast, chat. Indeed. Indeed. The ground comes up fast. The capsule hits the braking cushions. The door opens to the desert, flooded with sunlight. An orange transporter stands nearby. The silver adjusts his jumpsuit and narrows his eyes, then says, Attention! You are now entering Cronus territory. Mr. Potanin, Miss Kimura, please follow me and pick your seats. Mr. Bisley looks uncomfortable. Elsa, would you be so kind as to provide him with handcuffs that are more humane? The Orange smiles bitterly as he takes his seat at the back of the transporter, near the barred window. His humane handcuffs softly shine. The vehicle begins to move. The world under the dome looks like a dream, a great and glorious dream. The transporter pulls out onto a brand new road with freshly painted yellow-white markings. The faraway horizon glows blue-silver as the light glints on the edges of the dome. Look left. You peer into the distance. Stations, vehicles, antenna. A gigantic construction site. Solar batteries spread their petals under the sun. Compared with this, Crystal Sands is no more than a dusty mirage. The car turns off the street down into the underground parking lot. The silver opens the door, and the car is bathed in a yellow light of dozens of lamps. In the far corner of the lot, a spacious elevator awaits you, doors open. We did it! The lift's powerful engine suddenly falls silent and the platform stops. The hollow echo of voices is coming from below. The lamps on the wall fixtures are buzzing quietly. The soft rumble of distant mechanisms comes from behind the ventilation hatch. Okay, left click to move and interact. Right click to open action menu. Hold and drag to rotate camera. Scroll to zoom in and out. Okay, so these are our basic options to move freely, camera freely. Focus on player. Okay, it's all pretty standard. Just my story. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. It's scrolling. Oh god. It's not done yet. All right. Shh. This is fine. Give feedback. Too much scrolling. All right. What we got here, UI wise? Okay, we got our action bar down here. It looks like we got our attacks over here. How do I use these? What buttons is that? Is that 1 and 2? I don't know. I guess maybe we click them. Do they not have key binding shit? They might not. Alright, we have hand to hand, so that's our weapon. What is this? Our influence? INF? Chat, so that keeps us up to date on things. The UI is a little small. Is there an option to increase the size of the UI? Yeah, there are no hotkeys. Okay. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. UI is very small, and my eyes are very bad. Zoomed in? And my eyes are very bad. I can't actually read any of that. Character. Okay, so this is our character, our inventory. What do we got? We got combons. I guess that's the money. It almost kind of sounds like a sweet chocolatey treat, though, doesn't it? So we got 40 bucks. Inactive Selectron. An electronic key for doors within Cronus facilities. Insert in the receiver mounted on the door frame and the system will verify your access. Okay. And the third letter. A yellow envelope, thick and crisp. Inside is a solemn letter printed in a font that mimics real handwriting. There was also... I picked it up. There was also a foil postcard. Okay, so this is the one we got. We already know what's in it. Can I open it? Read? Dear candidate, please accept our sincerest congratulations. From this day forward, you are officially part of the Cronus ranks. Our foundation is not merely the wealthiest and fastest growing company in the world. Above all, it is an organization of people. Brave soldiers, astute scientists, talented engineers, brilliant managers, and other employees. The other employees would be the Orange Wing. These people form a huge but cohesive team, and we hope you will soon find your own place in it, and make some new friends along the way. We are all united by a common goal. We believe in the bright future for every human being on Earth, and we are ready to work hard for that goal. Thank you for joining us. Okie dokie. That's bullshit. Calling that one right now. Oh, wait, what else was in there? That was C, right? Yeah. Alright, so that's also got our data, our track quests, okay. 23 hours, 58 minutes, newcomer to... You have arrived at Magellan Station. And sooner than expected, the elevator stopped between floors, okay. Negative to floor -1. Wouldn't that just be basement 1? Looks like you have to figure out the cause of the breakdown. Cool. No quests active, no active quests. So we have my story here. In 1971, the dome was found in a little explored desert on the edge of the world. It's a structure of unknown origin covering a significant portion of the Barrens. Kronos Foundation created to study the dome, built up infrastructure to extract and explore technologies unknown to mankind. Scientists, mercenaries, romantics, and adventurers from all over the world enlisted under the dome to take part in the greatest discovery in human history. You are one of them. Who knows? Perhaps you will discover new technology that will change the destiny of all mankind. You've always been a good technician, so your admittance to Blue Wing was never in question. Every giant corporation needs qualified people to serve its infrastructure. After your arrival at Crystal Sands, you got into the cable car for Spire Station, taking your place in the transport capsule alongside 5 other new employees. 15 minutes of ascent through fog and clouds, and you've made it. Welcome to the dome. Cool. I'm a technician. We have no technician skills. We're just a working class man, you know? Alright, so what do we got here? Let's zoom out a little bit. Maybe that's too far. There we go. Left control panel. Use. Button clicks with a muffled sound. Awesome. Okay. Anything else? Nothing? Oh, wait. Hey, that's something. Okay, so we got a ladder that goes down, but what's in here? Ventilation hatch or evacuation ladder? Let's go through the ventilation hatch. That seems like a good idea. Hello? Growl. How am I supposed to sell it? Growls. Couldn't you get a normal ones? Apparently he's not happy. What's over here? Searching. Hey, duct tape. And electrical equipment. You can't go wrong with duct tape. Every engineer should have it. Every engineer should have it. Oh boy. Oh, I guess I could have hit the take all button. That would have been handy. What else we got over here? Springs, black powder, and a pile of crystals. Crystalline form of some local mineral. Cool. Are we making explosives? Oh no. And a two-handed alligator wrench. Nice. Is that better than my fists right now? I have no idea. Mechanical damage. 1 to 2. Critical chance, plus 25. Is that like 25%, or like, does that equal like 2% or something? Good question. How does that compare to what I just picked up? Oh no. No. Oh no. We've got ARPG style inventory. We're gonna have to play Tetris. Wait, no. There's a sort. Oh, okay, thank you. Whew. There's an effective sort button. Reasonably effective, anyway. Hallelujah. Alright, so this is, deafness requires melee weapons. 4 to 8 mechanical damage. Plus 1 melee damage. So this would do more direct damage by quite a fair margin. Do we get, like, gauntlets or something? We should probably put this on for now. We'll get to the fisty stuff soon. I promise. But for now, for our own well-being, maybe we should take the actual weapon. Ooh, medical supplies. Agilone capsules and med packs, so drugs. Steroid drug with mixed effects. Provokes short-term rush of blood to the muscles, increasing stamina, reaction rate, and overall body tone. Caution, there are contradictions. Do not use during the recovery period. Alright, so don't spam them, or you overdose. Nothing found. Wow. The stranger bounces back and turns his flashlight on you. Herman, what the... Hey, who the hell are you? That's what he's doing here. Ask if he knows why the elevator stopped. Started to get angry. Immediately. Ask him if he knows why the elevator stopped. Well, this is a planned stoppage. Just wanted to check something. Yeah, that's suspicious. Yeah. Tell him he's acting strangely. You're going to call security. The blood drains from the technician's face. Security, huh? We'll see about that. Oh, battle, huh? You want to fight me? You want to fight me? 36% chance. What does that mean? My chance to hit? Walk up to him. Bash him. What are my options here? I can switch weapons. Strong punch hand to hand. So what's that? Mechanical damage 9 to 11. 12 to 13. Alright, when has a cooldown? 10 to 14. Actually, the damage isn't that different. And this takes far fewer action points, so let's go ahead and just punch him. Apparently I can punch him, even with the thing. And that's all? Is that? No, that's not all. Kane. I got an achievement already. I'm a winner. What do you have on him? He had a potato. He had some money. He had bullets but no gun. And a letter to Derek. Okay. We'll check that letter in a second. Black pin. Ooh, an artifact. It looks blue most of the time, but sometimes flashes with unnaturally bright colors. Mainly red and green. Has a beneficial effect on the owner's physical condition. Encumbrance goes up and hit points go up. Cool. I'll take it. So we got an artifact. Fancy. Let's see what that actually does for us. Where do I put that? Over here? These are our artifact slots. Black pin. Cool. Excellent. Alright, what was the letter? A letter to Derek Exler. Dear Mr. Exler, we received your latest money transfer the other day. My dear friend, for the umpteenth time, I can think of no words to fully express our, speaking on behalf of the team and our young patients at the hospital, gratitude to you. You will find this past month's expense report attached, together with a postcard from Martisha. When we told her about your charitable donations to our hospital, she was excited for the chance to draw you. Great work, isn't it? Thank you again for your kindness, Dr. Kurt Rudell. Oh, so they're going to fall into the trap where they trick you into feeling bad, huh? Technically, he attacked me first, so I don't feel bad. Fuck that guy. I don't care if he was helping the kids. He shouldn't have come at me like that. The electric motor that powers the elevator. You won't get me to feel bad, game. What is this? Elevator console. So that's probably how we get it operational again. Let's see. Some more junk here. Nails! And a piece of cloth. Oh god, we are making a bomb, aren't we? And fiber optic. Cool. Polymetallic ore. Wonder if there's a place to store any of this stuff eventually. So we've got notebook. Dusty roster. Team 1. Stephen Higgs, technician. Martin Kamenetsky, technician. Stephen Higgs, technician. Wait, why is he on there twice? Oh, okay. That's a different day. Got it. So the two of them alternate days. Team 2. Derek Exler, technician. Herman Lange and Derek Exler. Please do not forget to file an approved duty roster in advance. Alright, so that's their alternating days, so I guess he's the only technician here today. Ventilation system hatch. A square hatch with a big latch. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, there's a pressure valve over here. What if I touch that? Oh, I could have killed him without fighting. Oh, no. Cool, maybe I should turn that off. I guess that's one way to have solved. Then again, I wouldn't have even... It resists. I can't turn it back off. Awkward. So I guess, could I even get that close to him? Maybe. Maybe there's a way to just cancel the conversation, walk away, and then deal with him that way. And then feel even more like a villain. That might be a legitimate villain moment, actually. Let's turn this, see what we got on the other side of the room. Anything? Nope, does not look like it. Console it is. Steady electric buzz. Why did the world shake? The whole thing shook. I don't like it. Alright, so I can't go out this way. Just look at it. It's lovely, I'm sure, but not useful for me. So I guess we go back to the elevator. Hey! What was down here? I guess I could have gone this way. That probably just bypasses that room in there. Okay, so we got a potato. Do I actually need to eat this? A large common tuber may be consumed raw if you're desperate, but is far better boiled or fried in oil. True. Okay. Is there like a hunger system I need to watch out for, or is that just kind of a you can cook and get buffs sort of thing, and this heals you? Map. What are we looking at? That's our map. That's what we're looking at. This small little chamber. Cool. Yeah, this is our world map. We're here in this grid. Very descriptive. Visitors to Magellan Station will find a hospitable welcome in a large, luminous hall. Everything within has been designed to make our recruits comfortable while waiting for registration. Polite and affable personnel, cozy chairs and couches, a vending machine. Asterisk. A vending machine, sort of. And, of course, some colorful and engaging informational material about our organization and life under the dome. Please note, the vending machine only accepts combons, the currency of the dome. Welcome to Magellan leaflet. Okay.
Welcome to the Magellan Station.
We're in. What we got here? We got a plant, a flower pot. We can search flower pots. Amazing. Wow, technology sure has advanced. Why is there a potato in the flower pot? More importantly, a handful of earth. It accumulates in the pockets of everyone who likes digging in flower pots. Sure does. I mean, I'll take it. We might find a use for it. What if I want to grow a tuber? Wait, did the tubers stack? Okay, they do. Sweet. Just making sure. Access denied. I cannot use the public terminal. Feels bad. Maybe dirt's useful. I can sell it to a farmer or something. Any more potatoes? I'm getting hungry over here. Nothing found. Alright. Let's talk to this person. It's probably how we get our stuff activated. A tall receptionist watches you from behind his desk with a bored, haughty look. He gestures impatiently for you to come closer. Silverwing. He's, okay, member of the Silverwing. Administrative and Bureaucratic Cronus Division. Managers, accountants, human resource specialists. Basically the devil. First thing you saw was that point-and-click scene part and thought that was the whole game. No, but it might be a large element of it. We'll see. The employee glances at you indifferently. His upper lip is ever so slightly curled. You presume with contempt. All new employees must first register. Come to the desk, please. The nameplate on the desk reads, Dean Rayhit, Administrator. The Administrator slaps himself on the forehead, as if he has just remembered something. I almost forgot the regulation greeting before registration. Just a second. Nah, we dealt with the situation properly. Listen to the greeting. Let's not mention we just murdered somebody already. Rayhart takes a reel-to-reel tape recorder from under the desk, quickly rewinds the tape to the beginning, and presses play. The speakers explode with a crackling sound over which the sound of a metronome grows louder. Solemn music begins playing from the tape recorder. The administrator's face takes on a serious expression. Dear employee, I, Administrator Dean Rayhart, welcome you under the dome on behalf of the Cronus Corporation. The administrator coughs and continues. By joining our company, you are choosing the path of science and progress. You are among mankind's best, and we ask that you live up to this title. Dean looks askance at the monitor. Deserve this title. Do your job honestly. Obey the law. Respect your colleagues, and, The music fades, and the administrator finishes speaking his last words in silence. And together we will build the best future for all of mankind. Dean puts the tape recorder away. We're done with the greetings. Now I'll register you and upgrade your Selectrone. Are you ready? Look around. The committee's ads weren't lying. The interior of the bunker looks just like the pamphlet. The high ceiling is dotted with opaque light panels. The floor is scratched in places but squeaky clean. There's a huge Magellan Station logo on the wall behind Dean. Dean stabs impatiently at the terminal keyboard. Your name and age, please. You move closer to the desk. Dean's hands freeze above the keyboard. The administrator gives you a nod. Enter the data into the terminal yourself. Dictate, pass them the note, or I guess these are kind of personality quirks here. Dictate authoritatively. Pass them the note cooperatively. Or take matters into my own hands, yes. Enter your data into the terminal yourself. You squeeze through the narrow window, bend over the reception desk, and type your data into the database. After hitting proceed, you return to your seat. Dean is muttering something under his breath as he returns to the terminal, clearly displeased. I know, I'm not entirely sure I worry about him being displeased. Although I am screwing with human resources, basically. Maybe not the best idea. Right-head scans the computer screen. So you're all... so you're on the staff at the Magellan Station. Your Selectron, please. I'll update the firmware. Nice job. Yeah, already pissing people off. First two people we meet, I murder one and piss the other one off. We're off to a great start here. We're going places. Dean presses the docking port of your pass to a recess in the casing of his computer. The administrator returns your Selectron. Now you have the first clearance level for a Blue Wing employee. You will be able to get into the warehouses, the repair areas, the workshops. Please note that at the end of your Selectron there is a universal key that opens the air shafts. Each new employee has several mandatory tasks to perform. I can tell you about each one briefly or in detail. It's the most, I'll be satisfied with the short version on this one. Right-hand snorts. To make it short, get your uniform from the storage, get your weapon in the armory, complete training at the training ground, learn how to use the scanner, avoid anomalies, and obtain scientific knowledge on the White Wing level. After this, return to me and I'll tell you what you need to do next. Dean sits back in his armchair. That's all. I hope there won't be any questions. I have no more questions. Right-hand claps his hands in satisfaction. Great, I'll be waiting for you. He reaches for the tape recorder, but at the last moment thinks better of it. The instructions call for some welcoming words, but dash it all, that's nonsense. Welcome to Magellan. Move away. I see he's a bureaucrat who isn't completely hung up on it. No path. I do have a path to this one, though. What are you doing? Stop. Okay, sorry. My bad. The Cronus logo flickers pale blue on the terminal display. Log in as user. You type in your login and password. The blinking blue cursor freezes for a moment. The system loads the user page. Main menu. Greetings, employee. Please enter the following commands to select the desired option. Do I have mail? News? Check your employee status. Log out. Alright, let's check mail. What's going on? Query executed. Flashes on the screen. Your email inbox appears below. Read the email from Martin Kingsley. From Martin Kingsley. Hello, employee. Upon receiving your records, I learned of your purchase of Cronus corporate bonds, which helped the company finance the expedition of 71. As a token of our gratitude, we are providing a limited edition helmet of the first settlers as a gift to you. Please collect the helmet at the warehouse at your convenience. Thank you for your ongoing dedication to Cronus. I look forward to working with you in the future. Cool. If we ever make it to the warehouse, wherever that is, we get a special helmet. Nice. Read the email from Dean Rand, the guy we just talked to. Hello, dear employee. Following registration, make sure you collect your uniform, storage level -2, collect your weapons, armory level 3, and complete training. Okay, so this is basically just catching me up. Learn how to use a scanner. Alright, cool. What about the news? What's up in the news? If I remember right, the barrier doesn't let anyone out. Correct. Anyone trying to leave apparently dies. We're trapped. We're rats in a cage. A mishmash of symbols fills the screen. Taking a closer look at the characters, you realize that a photo has been transformed into pseudographics. The image depicts a flaming ball floating above a laboratory workbench. There are 3 figures standing behind it, but you cannot see their faces. Scientists, presumably. Read the article. The picture of the relic and scientists is replaced with text. 5 years of the future. Humanity celebrates its discovery of the dome. You skim through the article. It's full of chest-thumping exhortations on the future of human civilization. Okay. Bluing, clearance level 1. Alright, that's all we need to see there, I guess. Let's take a look. Hi, turret. How are you? An amazing excursion to the fabulous golden sands of the dome. Information of interest to employees of all wings. Let's go talk to her. The mysterious underground caves, colored pictures and dunes. What do you have to say? The girl has a shiny badge reading Letizia Rivers on her chest and a stack of glossy leaflets under her arm. Another stack of leaflets is lying on a nearby armchair. The silver paces back and forth on the shiny polished floor and recites charismatically a memorized promotional speech consisting of several dull cliches. As soon as you approach, the woman sprints over to you and hands you a leaflet. Take the leaflet. The dome as your new home. An exciting read for the whole family. Orange wing. Answer not available. Okay, so there's special options depending on your wing. So the criminal gets to probably be a dick about it, most likely. Take the leaflet. After giving you a leaflet, Rivers pulls out another 2. Take a couple for your friends. No? Well, no matter. Move away. Okay, I have a pamphlet. Did I get a pamphlet? I got a pamphlet. What's it say? Welcome to the Underdome. This is your new home now, and for the foreseeable future. So what is it like? Technically speaking, the dome is an invisible, semi-permeable barrier, most likely created by a force field of unknown nature. The dome covers a large part of the desert, completely isolating it from the outside world. Our scientists believe this allowed the structures, objects, and relics of the forefathers, the name we've given the mysterious civilization that created the dome, to remain so well preserved. And we're here to explore all of this. By the way, if you think the desert consists of nothing but sand, you're mistaken. There are extensive salt marshes and deep swamps, rich oases, and rocky ridges under the dome. Let's look at what's located where. Geographically, we separate the desert into 4... Continue on page 2. Sectors. North, south, east, and west. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it? The most populated sectors are the east and north. Here is where most large-scale construction work is going on. The biggest excavations are underway, and new highways are being laid. The west of the dome is where one finds the salt marshes and white sands, hiding many of the forefathers' underground complexes. The south is a desert in the commonly understood sense. The main solar batteries that power our systems are installed there. Wherever civilization has gained a strong foothold, one can find its faithful companions, infrastructure, and household comfort. Here at Conus, we believe that a happy employee is a productive employee. An obligatory prerequisite for happiness is the material abundance available to everyone in exchange for money. You can be sure there's no corner under the dome, within the habitable zone, of course, where you won't be able to gas up your car, buy high-quality, vacuum-packed, and thermally protected goods, read that day's newspaper with a cup of coffee, or estimate the movie industry novelties. Okay, continues on page 3. In addition, all medical, fire, and repair services are provided to our loyal residents. Adherence to corporate and security rules are upheld by our security service under Black Wing. In case of vehicular breakdown, you can always call a tow truck. We also promptly deliver your mail and postal orders from the outside world. Phone numbers for emergency services and the contact information of reception managers for all wings are available on the last page. Once again, welcome under the dome, your new home. Very informative. Delete it. Goodbye. I'll keep the dirt, but I get rid of the pamphlet. Nice. Alright, let's hold on to this letter. I don't know if we're going to need things like that. Let's go get some stuff. Alright, what do we got over here? Vega Drinks Vending Machine. I have money, but I don't want to spend it. Broken. Ooh, broken. Search it. Free is my favorite price tag. Hey, we stole $3, and we get a Nula beef noodles. Wait, wasn't this a drink vendor? I mean, I guess technically you could drink the noodles? They come in a big cup, but it's just a marketing ploy. Inside you'll find a compressed hockey puck of egg noodles. Dry corn and scarlet powder that adds a juicy beef aroma and makes the meal terribly spicy. True. True. Yeah, I've had these before. You open it up and the thing is, you know, like, there's like 1/3 at the bottom. I guess they have to make room for all the water you gotta put in, but still. You expect it to be at least half full, you know? Oh god, the amount of sodium they cram into that crap too, Jesus. It's so salty. What do we got here? We got a monitor? There's a Cronus propaganda film on every channel, every single one of them, huh? Cool. Soft chair. What is this? Stack of leaflets. Oh, I already have those, don't I? Yep. Okay. This feller, Harry Rockwell. Orange wing, clearly. Yep. Mm-hmm. A muscular orange is poking around in the Vega vending machine with his hand in the goods issue slot. Something clatters with a loud echo inside the machine. The out-of-order machine must have failed to release a purchased item. Just get up beside it and elbow that damn thing. Just give it a good knock. That's how I get it out. A short time before arriving, you read a guide for technicians, several pages of which describe their duties under the dome. One such duty was the maintenance of vending machines. Walk up and interfere. It's my duty. You get closer. The orange is literally disemboweling machine, yanking out handfuls of wire through the distribution slot. The machine's lights flicker and die with a satisfied grunt. The bruiser pulls several cans of soda and 2 cups of noodles out of the Vega. You give a small cough to get his attention. The orange whirls around, his eyes. He eyes your blue uniform. What do you want? The garage is 1 level down. Act outraged. You might have to fix that machine. Act outraged. So we're not actually outraged, we're acting outraged. I wonder to what ends. I might... The thief snorts. So fix it. Big deal. Promise the orange he's heading for trouble and go. The orange watches as you leave. He gives the machine one last kick and goes to make himself comfortable on a couch in the corner of the hall. You'll never be reformed. It's broken. Maybe I should fix it. Can I fix it? Use. Search. Or examine. Hey, he left some junk in here for me. Cool. Thanks, buddy. So how much does all this stuff cost? Two for show soda and 5 for noodle and noodles. Okay. The tray table is sticky with spilled soda. Some obviously touched up photos of Magellan's best employees are looking down at you from a black backlit poster. Thought you weren't supposed to knock vending machines lest they smoosh you. I've never met a vending machine that was so wobbly or so, you know, top heavy that giving it a good solid elbow would cause it to teeter over. And you walk over to the side of it, obviously. You don't stand in front of it. You go to the side and give it a good pop. Otherwise, you risk, you know, breaking the plexiglass. You know? Let's take a load off. We've been on our feet for like 5 minutes here. Oh. Wait, what are we doing? What are we doing with our hand? I'm going to eat you. No, you're not, hand. I will defend myself until the end. You can't stop me, for I am you. Wait, what the hell are we doing with our hand? It looks like we're grasping something, almost like a drink. I can't tell. I don't know. Is that supposed to be like an eating gesture? I'm not sure. Either way. The claw. Alright, so what's over here? We saw all that jazz. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go this way. What do we have here? Mr. H, would you bring me a cup of coffee, please? Colleague. Monty James. Well, forget it. I don't think he's gonna get you coffee. I don't know. Could be wrong. What's this? What is this? Can't tell. Monty James' suitcase. No! Don't do that. That would piss him off. Just talk to him. A silver wearing the glittering glasses. Thin glittering glasses sits on an orange couch, trifling nervously with his badge with the name Monty James on it. There's a packed, capacious suitcase and a leaflet about the dome atop of it. He raises his head, scans your face, screwing up his eyes. Ah, it's you. How do you like it inside the dome? Say that you haven't formed any opinion yet, and it's still not the time to discuss your impressions. Monty stares sorrowfully at his suitcase. My impression is not too positive, meanwhile. They forgot to add me into the list. Can you imagine? I could try and register you with the terminal. Toying absent-mindedly with his hangnail, Monty raises his head. Are you for real? That would be incredibly nice of you. Maybe then my illusions about this place and the people working here will be justified. The silver evidently cheers up. I have a side quest. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to add him to a terminal. I'm not allowed to touch terminal with him there. Data, let's see. Spick and span training day, side quests against all protocols. So we have to trick the one guy out of that area. Let's track this quick. So that's the terminal. Must be sneaky. What else we got going on around here? Elevator, we don't want to go in there. Who are you? Indra Kapoor. Uh-oh. That's the security. Shh. Don't let him know we're here. Hello! Maybe if we get on good terms with them, they won't arrest us when I break into the, into the terminal room. A Blackwing employee salutes you. Indra Kapoor, security service. Sorry to bother you, but we have a problem. After making sure you're listening, he continues. The fourth camera in the video surveillance room lost signal. I've already called the technician on the radio, but they're taking their time. Could you take a look and see what's wrong with the equipment? I would be very grateful. Tell them about the orange stealing drinks from the vending machine. Oh, this is going to get me in trouble. Sure. Indra looks worried. Again? Thank you for letting me know. I'll take action presently. The guard takes out a walkie-talkie. Hall 1. Theft from a vending machine. Send people to escort the suspect. As you are leaving, you see two guys in black uniforms shoving an orange into the elevator. The orange is cursing recklessly. It seems like the law is much more efficient inside the dome than in the outside world. Wait, did I just... Can I not do his side quest here? Oh yeah, I can, okay. Agree to help. Indra places a hand on his chest, expressing gratitude. I'll be indebted to you. The surveillance room is upstairs. Oh, up here, okay. Cool. What's nearby? So, I've pissed off the criminals already, but I am good with security now. So there's that. What is this? Mainframe, use terminal, access denied. What else we have? We have a telephone. Telephone! I want to call home. Let's see what Mom's doing. A massive rotary dial phone. You pick up the receiver and press it to your ear. You hear a continuous beep. No, it's not working. Okay. Ooh, it's a terminal. Aha! Uh-oh. Am I crashing? Snitches get stitches. Oh, do they? I'm crashing! Encased.exe is not responding. Wait. Does this game autosave? Wait for program to respond. Hold on. Bear with me. Show mercy, game. Show mercy. Recover from this. Recover from the madness. I don't know if it autosaves. Maybe I should have saved. Alright, it's not looking good. Okay, well, let's find out. It's early access. Occasional things are bound to happen. Let's find out here. Autosave. Okay, so there are autosaves. But that's when I entered, so we lost some progress. Okay. So basically, quick save a lot.
Welcome to the Magellan Station.
Okay, so what's the, is there a quick save button? Quick save is F5. Alright, makes sense. Works for me. Alright, let's just breeze through what we missed here. Okay. I guess we don't need to talk to her. All she does is give us a pamphlet. Loot the stuff! Okay, so that was it over here. Well, I guess this gives us a chance to check out a different option here. Watch without getting involved. The orange isn't being too careful with the device. The machine is wobbling from side to side, squealing and grinding. A light bar with a black silhouette of a dancing stripper flashes several times and finally goes out. The orange yanks a handful of wires out of the machine, then retrieves a few cups of noodles and cans of soda for himself. Keep watching. He gives the defeated machine a kick, then moves to sit on the couch at the end of the hall. He takes no notice of you. Oh. Well, that's boring. Right, fair enough. Okay. Alright, we're more or less caught up. Just gotta talk to this guy real quick. Oh, okay. Cool. How do they know it was me? They have no idea. Rumors spread quickly under the dome. Sooner or later, everyone will know about your actions, good or bad. Fantastic. Alright, before I go back in there. Quick save. Before you can even touch the computer, you hear Reznor yell angrily behind you. The Black crosses her arms. Don't touch the equipment. Move away. Okay. I won't touch nothing. About this terminal. Main menu, user page. Hello, employee. Please enter the command to select the desired option. Breakage log. Read 1. The control panel cut out. Reason, an electromagnetic pulse of unknown origin. Consequences. The energy supply efficiently restored after 8 minutes. But during this period, a spoon disappeared from the kitchen. Okay. Read number 2. No visual signal from the 5th camera. A chewing gum stuck over it. Consequences. The Orange Wing employee responsible for this act of vandalism made from molester motives was placed in a punishment cell. Well, that was a weird sentence. We're trying it again. For this act of vandalism made from molester motives was... Alright. Okay, that sentence doesn't make a ton of sense, but we'll go with it. 2 screens went off. Reason, a short circuit caused by coffee spilled over the control panel. Consequences, altogether the screens were not functioning for 5 hours. The Blackwing employee, Courtney Razor, was issued a warning, and the reparation costs would be recompensed from her salary. Cool, no wonder she's pissy. Is there a sheet for your faction affinities? That's actually a good question. There's a sheet of paper. Maybe we could write him down on that. Let's take a look. Reputation, there is indeed. Blackwing reputation shows how much these tough men and women would like to share a foxhole with you. Wait, is it hitting on me? They're grateful to you for your catching the vending machine burglar. So they kind of like us a little bit. Blue Wing, this is us. Shows how willing an average engineer or technician is to have a drink with you after a long, hard day. Hell yeah, brother. That's the life right there. Shows how at ease you are among these non-law-abiding people. Do not appreciate you turning Harry Rockwell into security. It only shows the ones we have either gained or lost with, though. So, those are the only 3 we have. But yes, we can track our affinity, if you will. Scissors. We probably shouldn't run with those, but we need some way to cut the pretty snowflake shapes out of our paper after we fold it. Or stab a bitch. I don't know which. We'll see. Right now, the wind is blowing towards option number 2. She doesn't seem to mind me stealing everything. Rare earth metals, silver and white-colored ore, requires high temperature and special knowledge to process. But we do get duct tape, so take that. Now, what else is in here? Isn't this the room I was supposed to repair something? I don't see anything to repair. Maybe I have to talk to her. Why do they have explosive powder in their filing cabinets? See, this makes more sense, you know? Some coffee-stained reports, certificates, and directives printed on a teletype received directly from the outside world. Is that something I can read? Or... I wonder if the scissors are like a crafting material, or if it's just something I can sell, like vendor fodder. Nope, I can't read, so this is just probably vendor fodder. I don't see... Oh. It's locked. I can't search it. It's locked. It must belong to her. Isn't this where we're supposed to come up to fix something? A pale, thin woman with a cigarette greets you without offering her hand. You look down at her badge. Courtney Resnor, Surveillance Services. Eyes up here! Have a closer look at her. You examine Courtney. She looks sick, weary, and nervous. The edge of a scarf peeks out from under her uniform jacket. She must be chilling because of the air conditioners, although the room isn't cold. The black exhales a plume of smoke. If you have no questions, then please leave the office. This is a restricted area not for outsiders. Take care. She points irritably to the exit. Why was she not named Karen? This feels like a Karen. Close enough, anyway. Alright, a black stands in front of the table with her arms folded and looks over at the flickering monitor. Are you here to fix the surveillance system by any chance? That's exactly why I'm here. The black adjusts her badge, reading Courtney Resnor, and puts out her cigarette on the table. Was there at least an ashtray? Oh my god. This is how the security system got messed up. You could have said that at once. Here, you can see for yourself. She gives you the way to the computer. Come up and find out the breakdown cause. Once you look at the monitors of the surveillance system, you realize right away that the problem is serious. There's no signal at all from the fourth camera. Courtney hovers over your shoulder, engulfing you in the stench of old tobacco. This has happened before. The video surveillance cards installed in the mainframe burnt out a couple of times. Another time the cleaner pulled out the wires. But maybe I messed up something in the program. I just pressed here and everything disappeared. She taps a button with a long black nail, reminding you of a claw of a bird of prey. Perception 6. Oh. I'm starting repairs now. Wait. Am I? Where? Hold on. Is it in here? Where was it? A working class man's in here. You're damn right. Where was the camera at? Do I perform the repairs on this thing? Oh, okay. Look at the okay. The surveillance system monitors are the eyes and ears of Cronus, but now some of those eyes are blind. One of the monitors lost its camera signal and is displaying white noise instead of an image. First monitor. This monitor is labeled with a sticker saying entrance zone. The camera is showing the main entrance and the reception desk. Second. Everyone who uses the elevators, the screen shows a distorted image of the space in front of the elevator. The third monitor displays an empty hall. A young woman in the Silverwing uniform paces back and forth with a stack of leaflets in her hands. The fourth monitor. There is no signal from the fourth monitor, it's just white noise instead of an image. The sticker on the monitor hints that this camera shows the outlet of the ventilation system. Who would ever need to monitor the ventilation system? Ah, the guy who jumped us. Look for the failure calls in the surveillance terminal. The terminal and its software are working properly. It seems not to be the software problem after all, but the breakdown causes either in the signal cables or in the mainframe. Look at the fifth monitor. Receives signal from a camera monitoring the vending machine selling snacks and drinks. One of the machines lies on its side and is in obvious need of repair. Look at the sixth monitor. The bathroom, the utility room, and the surveillance room, where you are now located. The camera's angle is strange. It is turned to the side, filming a window and some posters hanging on the walls. Oh, somebody doesn't like the fact that they're being watched by their bosses. Oh no. Okay. So, we're gonna go fix it, I guess. Nope. Okay, nothing new there. It's locked. I can't unlock it. I do not have the qualifications for this task. Alright, so where's the camera? I don't see any cameras anywhere. Did I manage to fix it? Working on it. It's the elevator operating room. We need the ventilation area. Broken elevator. That's restroom. That's not what we're looking for. Is this it? Is this the area? Washing machine. The wash up. Smells like bleach and lavender shampoo. Sweet. Cool air is coming from the vent. You hear the echo of distant voices from the lower floors of the station. Is this not the area I want to be? Looks like it's not. There's nothing over here. Just a waiting area. So we're looking for... Where's the ventilation room? All the cameras point to places in here, so it has to be in here, right? I don't see anything, though. That's the entrance, so that's not it. Elevator, is it over here? Back in this corner? No? Maybe I take the elevator up. Is there... Okay, so this is a map of the area. I need to find... Well, that's... It's not helpful. What's our data say about it? Hit the key and all is gone. A quick diagnosis revealed that the problem is hardware related. Okay, where's the hardware at? That's what I'm looking for. Let's take the elevator. Maybe it's up this way. As you press your selectrone to the elevator panel and push the call button, please choose a level. Military, laboratory, medical aid. Yeah, none of this is where we want to go. It's got to be down here somewhere, right? I need to go to all these eventually, but... Yeah, so it was, what was the room? It was overlooking the ventilation room. Ventilation. None of this sounds like ventilation to me. Reactor section? Maybe, actually. Maybe. Let's try going back to that room where I got ambushed. That seems pretty ventilation-oriented to me. Oh, it's just an elevator. It goes to the surface. Oh, so I can't go back that way. Surface or the viewing point. Move away. So it's... Well, what the hell do you want from me, game? Where's the stuff? Where's the camera? It's not that, is it? No. I am lost and confused. Alright, screw it, I'm going to the bathroom. I do my best thinking in here anyway. Vigorous. Did I just get a buff? Remaining time, 15 minutes. You've been invigorated. Your initiative is temporarily boosted. Hell yeah. Alright, remember to wash your hands, kid. It makes you more initiative. Piece of cloth and bottle of alcohol. Not for ingestion, but when has that ever stopped anyone? Hopefully, most of the time. Do I get a buff for using the toilet? Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, so one of them I can use. Negative 10 radiation. Relieved. You feel relief. A small amount of radiation has been purged from your system. Does that build up? Alright, let's get out of here. We got some buffs. That's all we need. The elevator doors are slightly open. Cool air blows lightly from the shaft. Lowering your gaze, you see a red sign with the words "out of order" on the slats. Well, nothing... There doesn't appear to be anything over here, so we just gotta go to a different floor, I guess. It's probably the reactor floor. But let's see if we can do... I'm gonna go in here. Shh. We're being sneaky. It's locked! Oh, I can't help that guy. I have to get that guy out of there. I wonder if there's a way I can do that. Like, trick him out. I clean up aisle 5. You better go deal with that. Alright, let's finally do this. Let's see what this does for me. The administrator listens to you with studied attention. When you finish your tale, he points in the direction of the hall. I'm sorry, but I'm not responsible for the security. Talk to Intra. Let him deal with it, and... The receptionist raises his tired and indifferent gaze at you. Just a piece of advice, you better not tell that it happened to you in the elevator operating room or the shaft. Actually, you ought to compose a detention slip explaining what you were doing in the restricted territory for the personnel with special clearance level only. Maybe you'll be given a fine. Are you intending to do anything? Dean raises a bit from his seat. Do anything? Yes, of course, dear employee. On behalf of the Cronus Corporation, I sincerely apologize for this incident. We will do our best to provide the proper level of security in the future. This is not what I have accounted for. Okay, so that was pointless. I guess that kind of gives us the more indifferent nature of the Silver Wing. What are you doing? Just trying to do something illegal on your monitor. Alright, fine. Alright, so I have no way of getting him out of there yet. I guess this is for sneakier builds. There's gotta be a secondary solution, right? Something else? Maybe later on we can get him out of there. Or find some way to bait him out. Alright, elevator it is. I can't find anything on this floor. Let's go to the reactor section. Sounds promising. In the 50s, humanity successfully split the atom for peaceful purposes. But usable energy was still produced by heating water for steam to spin a good old-fashioned turbine. In the 70s, after the discovery of the dome, a storm of technological wonders rained down. In particular, a completely new type of reactor was created. How does it work? Well, take some hephaestium, a rare forefathers material that produces heat in the presence of alcohol, and use it to turn water into steam to spin a good old-fashioned turbine.
Floor level -7. Reactor room.
Dude, your radiation's going through the roof. Oh boy, it's spamming my chat too. That's awkward. A short, gray-eyed orange is spinning some valves into the red zone. Neither the crackle of the Cirrus dosimeter nor the warning signs all around seem to bother him. He stops you. Hey, don't stand in my light, okay? Ask what he's doing in high radiation area without protective equipment. The worker grunts his contempt. Why not? At the safety lecture they told us the harm from radiation is greatly exaggerated. So everything's hunky-dory here, no worries. Radiation. Good old ionizing radiation, caused by the decay of unstable isotopes, invisible and deadly. Conviction and science. I cannot help you, man. Silently show him the reading on the dosimeter. The worker doesn't find the numbers particularly impressive. What do I need that gadget for? Management would never risk my health. My work is too useful. You'd better get back to work yourself and stop pestering people. You poor fool. He's dead. Stage 1. Alright. Good talk. I'm gonna go over here and... A brand new glossy poster with information about the escalating stages of radiation sickness. He's sitting there staring at it. Oh dear. Alright, so we need a ventilation jet. I'm starting to think this isn't the ideal place for ventilation. Ooh. My key let me in. Cool. I have access. I don't think I should be in here. Can't use it. It requires science skill, huh? System controlling the flow of energy. Wait. What was that? The system controlling the energy unit of the reactor. Okay, some typos there. Station hums quietly, so it controls the reactor. Got it. I think these all are the same thing. Yeah. What about this? This looks different, right? Nope. Never mind. How about you? Data storage science. I'm not a scientist. I'm probably not qualified to be in here, and probably definitely should not be. Error. +2 rad spam. Yep, he gonna die? He probably. We might even witness it with our very own eyes. I mean, we tried to tell him. He just, you know, he didn't listen. Maybe I should close those doors so people don't go in. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ow. Why me? Why me? What did I do? I salute you who is about to die. Radiation sickness, stage 2. Lose 4 muscle, 2 brains, 2 deafness, and... Oh, gains 2 + 2 psyche, though. So his brain is getting bigger. It's just, you know, getting bigger in a way it's about to hemorrhage. Oh, God. He's dead. It's happening. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye. Goodbye. Lucky... What do you mean, lucky find? Oh, we looting that. He had soda and bullets. I use a gun, but that's kind of neat. A working class man, radiation level through the roof. This is fine. This is fine. Just apparently don't want to go too close to that puppy. This high-tech reactor of the latest design is visibly glowing. Based on Forefathers technology, it provides energy for the whole of Magellan. A wooden bar and a canister. Don't mind if I do. Our inventory's half full already. It's terrifying. Ooh. Gas cylinder. Ability required. Gunsmithing. Air gun powerlet. Oh. I don't have the crafting for that though. Sadly. Was this a low crafting station here? Glue. What is this? Fallout? Oh, actually it is. Right. Or, you know, related to. So that makes sense, you know? It's not Fallout if you're not getting duct tape from somewhere. Vacuum cleaner? Compact vacuum cleaner with removable dust filters. Awesome. Alright. That's all for in here. What's down here? Spying you near the elevator, the Blackwing Guard comes up to you. She's a large young woman with a short haircut. The shiny badge on her uniform reads, Greta Kaufman. She looks at you lazily, her mouth dropping open every time she chews her gum. You can't come in here. Why can't I use the elevator? Greta points at the half-open doors. Can't you see it's out of order? I think you need your eyes checked. She's clearly keeping something from you. You're close enough to the elevator to hear some barely audible noise from the level below. So bribe. We have a blue wing option here. I am here to surface this elevator in a way only a blue wing can. Greta's gaze falls to your uniform and wanders back to your face. She reaches for her walkie-talkie but changes her mind. It's about time. Another couple of months and someone would have been killed. You may pass. As you pass by, she grabs your arm. Hold up a sec. If you happen to see anything unexpected down there, just keep your mouth shut, do your job, and leave. Okay. Somebody's on the take. We're going in. The company would never put us in danger. Never, never, not once. Except for that one time. But we don't talk about that time that Mikhail died. Though the elevator looks neglected, it's apparently in regular use. A large number of dusty tracks lead from it, clearly visible on the clean floor. The elevator's control panel is dim and the doors ajar. Between the gap and the doors, you see an emergency ladder descending downwards. Squeeze into the elevator and climb down the ladder. Ooh, spooky. This is where the alien starts popping out and murdering everybody. I've seen enough sci-fi movies. Do I still have to worry about radiation? 0 rounds per second. Nice. Oh, okay, I was getting a little too close there. Justin Bradbury, Geoffrey Gallup. Uh-oh, there's some illegal activity going on down here. Wait, was it? Excuse me? They have a roach. It's huge. It's about the size of a Florida roach. Almost. Take your places and direct your eyes at the screen. The race is about to begin. Oh, I see. Illegal betting. Mean rat. Wait, I can talk to the mean rat? This rat is frantically running from one corner of the cage to the next, raising clouds of sawdust and tearing at the newspaper covering the floor. Okay. That thing is totally on drugs. This is, without a doubt, a gigantic cockroach. You can say that with 99% certainty. Nevertheless, George the Rat is painted neatly on its shiny carapace. Somebody's trying to win a rat race with a cockroach. I like it. A small rat is sitting listlessly in the corner of its cage, its white whiskers giving the occasional dispirited twitch. Not exactly what you'd call champion material. So they're doing illegal races, huh? Alright, cool. Last competitor, here we go, large rat. A large rat is energetically exploring its cage, rustling around in the sawdust. To you, the animal is utterly unremarkable. I don't know, should we tell the rat it's unremarkable? That seems kind of rude, you know? A plump and ugly fellow with misaligned teeth and more skin on his head than hair calls you to take a look at his rat. The badge on his orange uniform reads Charlie Baxter. He shakes your hand with a warm palm. Hey, I'm Charlie Score, and my rat's name is Plunger. My advice is bet on Plunger. He's a shoo-in. I'm telling you, I almost feel bad taking these people's money. Why did you introduce yourself as Charlie Score? He winks at you with one bleary eye. Ask them my Molly about that. Okay. Tell me more about your rat. The orange gently lifts the rodent out of its makeshift enclosure. I caught Plunger in the shithouse. It took me 20 minutes to hunt him down. I knew then that he was a future champion. Bet on my boy here and you won't regret it. He's untrained. There's no pedigree. The orange's overalls reek of tobacco and gasoline. A greasy badge saying Justin Bradbury gleams like a bullseye in the middle of an enormous filthy stain. Despite the state of his apparel, Justin's eyes shine. Pet roach. Is Plunger a winner? No. Apparently Dosbear does not like that idea. Never. He grabs you by the shoulder with a grip like an iron claw. Psst, I got something to tell you. Ask him what he wants. Bradbury points at the rat running circles inside the enclosure. Bet on Rocca, he's gonna win. It's a sure thing. Ask why Rocker is going to win. The orange chuckles slightly. The less you know, the better you'll sleep. So you gonna place a bet? Don't miss your chance. His fingers, still clutching your shoulder, dig into it like a row of little awls. When he speaks, the words are disjointed, almost mechanical. Hey, you're gonna bet on Rocker, right? Do you get it yet? I'm telling you, he's a winner. Make the bet. Uh-huh. That's a lot of our combons right now. Something tells me this is a bait. You look at the rat, it says the thing, it's gonna have a heart attack in the middle of the race. It's like, oh, he's drugged up, this is a shoo-in. And then, meh, rat dies. It's all rigged. I would be happy to bet on Rocker, but I'm short on cash. Your answer does not satisfy the orange. Maintaining his grip on your arm, he quickly rummages through your pockets with his free hand. What the fuck? Muscle 5. Grab his hand and pull it out of your pocket. Bradbury, surprised at your determination, stops what he's doing. Ugh, all right, we're good. No need for violence. I was just trying to help you do the right thing. I don't buy that for a second. Let's go talk to the others. This white-winged woman looks completely out of place among this gaggle of gamblers and breeders. But still, there she is. Her shiny badge says Azalea Blanchett, entomologist. A huge cockroach is perched in the enclosure at her feet, as if to confirm the title on her badge. Ask her about the cockroach. About the rat. Azalea corrects you. Continue. She squats down beside the enclosure. Technically, this is a cockroach, but in fact, George is a rat. He's a transgenic cockroach, immune to radiation, and very fast on his feet. He's also clean as a surgeon's scalpel, performing enhancing drugs that don't work on him. Huh. Okay. The white strokes the animal's glossy back. Anyway, I gave the committee all the necessary paperwork to prove that he is genetically a rat, so here we are. Wonder what a scientist is doing at a place like this. She gives you a tired look in response. This is obviously something she's been asked many times before. Conducting research, earning money, generating endorphins as my therapist recommended. Okay. I'm voting on the I'm betting on the cockroach. It'll eat the competition. Like, yeah. That competition ain't making it to the finish line. A skinny blue in a rumpled, peaked cap greets you as you approach. His voice is devilishly quiet, and you can barely make out what he's saying. His badge reads Vito Genovese. Ask about his rat. Vito lifts the rodent out of the enclosure. Its body hangs limply in his hands as if feigning death, while its eyes start fearfully in every direction. Don't touch it. Cherry spooks easily. I know she's little, but don't worry about that. Some days she goes like a bullet out of a gun. I do like an underdog, you know? It's between the cockroach and the underdog for me. A large and healthy-looking elderly man, wearing a blue-wing donkey jacket, stands a bit apart from the others. Well, it's kind of rude just calling him a jackass like that. The badge on his jacket reads Jeffrey Gallup, technician. He approaches you and offers his hand. Jeffrey, I'm taking bets and making sure no one breaks the rules. Answer not available. I don't have a rat. So I can't... Apparently I can get a rat and put it in the race. Amazing. Ask him how the races in the section began. The blue pauses thoughtfully. What can I tell you? It all began as a joke back in '73. The joke got out of hand, as you can see. And now this rat race is a real sport. He nods distractedly. Go ahead and ask. Now let's make a bet. Gallup pulls a bundle of small blue cards from his pocket. Who do you like in the next race? Oh, I gotta bet 20? Man. Wait, Cherry's a little... Alright, what do you guys think? Dosbear, will the rat win? Outlook, good. Well, the rat. So, the cockroach then. That's what you want to see? The cockroach? We should bet on the cockroach? Alright, let's bet on the cockroach then. That is... Wait, which one is that? Wait. Cherry's a small one. Plunger's the rat over there. George a rocker. George, is George the cockroach? I think it is. Is that what she called it? The judge takes your money and gives you a scrap of blue paper that says George. He points at the monochrome camera display. The races take place in a tunnel near the reactor, and we follow them on the screen. There are 4 cameras, one at the start, one at the finish, and 2 along the track. The race is about to start, so don't take your sweet time here. Okay. Preparations for the race are going full steam on the black and white screen. Wait for the race to start. You squeeze through the crowd and take a place in front of the screen. The spectators are noisily discussing the race and their bets. The handlers are getting their animals prepped for the start. Look at the track. The narrow, winding tunnel is illuminated by Christmas lights. Cardboard dividers separate the rats' lanes. 4 cameras are focused on the track. The last one hangs right above the finish line. Look at the animals at the starting line. An ordinary gray rat is in the pole position. A small plaque above the pen says the rat is called Plunger. The second lane belongs to a huge cockroach with George the rat painted on its carapace. Alright, we got the right one, George. The third rat is so quiet and small you can't see it at first. The plaque above this rat reads Cherry. The 4th slot is occupied by a rat named Rocker, and his pen is literally rocking. The rat is dashing all over, bouncing off the walls of its cage, trying to break out and start running. The 5th pen is empty, even the overhead light is off. Apparently these races sometimes have even more contestants. Wait for the race to begin and watch. The preparations are coming to an end, and the handlers step back from the cages. Jeffrey takes his place by the switcher with a big red button. He's poised to raise the gates. The button clicks and the rats and the cockroach run down the tunnel. The racers disappear from view, but reappear in the next moment on the second camera. Amazingly, Cherry's in the lead. Who'd have thunk it? I knew it was going to be Cherry. You go get him, Cherry. Plunger is in last place. He seems to have no interest in the race. The last racer disappears from the second camera's display. A moment later, the front runner comes scampering onto the third camera's display, and that rat is... Cherry? The tiny animal is skipping down her lane as if hurried on by a powerful wind. Someone behind you starts whistling and clapping. You get him, Cherry! You show him! George is lagging behind the other racers. Damn it, George is in last now. The cockroach's owner is grinding her teeth with rage. Nearby spectators take a few steps away from her, just in case. Judging by the burgeoning volume of the crowd, the race is coming to an end. You stare unblinkingly at the screen. The spectators hold their collective breath. The races appear on the last camera's feed. George surges ahead of his opponents right before the finish line. The huge cockroach crosses the line, a mere inches ahead of Plunger. Yeah! Oh, Cherry. Oh god, Cherry fell back from first. It was too much. Too much. Used all that energy early on in the race and lost it towards the end when it really mattered. Oh. George's owner covers her face with her hands and starts bawling, overcome with emotion. The fairy lights illuminating the racetrack flash twice to signal the end of the race. Alright, you gave him a good run there, Cherry, but we win. Good job, George. Good job. Good damn job. Plunger, though, coming out of last place all of a sudden. Damn. Jeffrey is counting the money. It was a good race. The fastest animal won, as it should be. Claim your prize. Gallup takes your card and adjusts his glasses to squint at it. After triple checking the name against the race results, he takes a thick bundle of banknotes out of his pocket. Just one thing. I'm not going to discuss George's victory. I'm getting enough grief from the pointy heads already. He counts out several banknotes and gives them to you. The blue puts the rest of the money back in his pocket. Anything else? If there's something else you want to know, ask away. Alright, so you can keep betting, so it probably randomizes who wins. We did it! Okay. How much did we get from that? I don't know what we had before. Does it say down here anywhere? General combat dialects? Nope. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to mention how much we got from that. Alright, that's fair. What are we up to banknote-wise, so, here? Wait, where's my money? Oh, there it is. 86. I have no idea what we had before. We started with, God, how much did we start with? We started with, like, 40. And we picked 3 up, so 43. I mean, we made some bank there. Alright, cool. Double? Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool, I'll take it. We rich now. What's this? Blue Wing Selectron. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well, let's get out of here. Nothing for me to fix. It's just some races, you know? I could fix the races, but something tells me that would be frowned upon. Oh, hey, that's how I can swing the camera easier. Nice. What's this? Can I go up there? No. How do I get out of here? Where's the exit, man? Where's the exit? It's over here. Cool. Well, that's much better than trying to use the middle mouse wheel. Cool. Alright, well, I'm still not seeing what we're actually looking for, though. Public terminal? Maybe it's over here. Hey, this ventilation hatch. Okay, this seems promising. What do we got here? Nothing. Danger. Aha! So now I can go back there safely. What's so dangerous about that? It's an elevator. Maybe it's out of order. Okay, so what do we got here? We've got a broken public terminal. Chemistry bench. It's probably for crafting. Yep, gunsmithing. It requires gunsmithing. This is where we make the ammo, I suppose. It's all a bunch of pretty colors. Melee weapons. Shivs. Ball bat with nails. Tools. Ooh, lockpicks. Hey, scissors. Scissors are useful. We make lockpicks out of scissors. Oh, let's do it. Okay, we got some lockpicks. Awesome. That might come in handy. Remember, it doesn't contain any useful data. Alright then. So scissors, good. Find, keep scissors. Now we just gotta find a use for this duct tape, and we'll be golden. Come on, Link, calm down. It's only been 3 hours, no big deal. Only 3 hours. Link, child. That's too long. He's just looking for the damn fuse box. Don't. It's so fast. It's too fast. He's just looking for the damn fuse box. Don't get all dramatic. Why can't you check it out yourself? Ah, of course. The horrible monster living in the vents. It's in there. I'm not even going to comment. Okay, they're having a little bit of bickering. He was probably cut off by the steam, so I've rescued him. Let's go. Just in case there is a monster, though, let's save first. I'm scared. It's very spooky. The fuse box is broken. The doors of the housing bent aside. You can see damaged cables within. Take a closer look at the fuse box. The casing has been damaged in a strange way, as if someone had tried to bend the doors in every direction at once. The cables have what looks like bite marks on them, and the floor beneath the board is littered with bits of insulation and copper flakes. Alright, let's fix it. You shut down the circuit breaker and properly insulate the damaged cables. The fuse box is functioning properly, green status lights flickering blurrily beneath the frosted glass. Was that it? Was that what I needed to do for the security camera thing? What else is going on? There's a ladder going down. The monster's in here. Where's the technician? Was he eaten by it? It's George, isn't it? What have you done, George? Okay, this goes in 2 directions. go this way. Oh, well, we found him. He didn't make it. Yep, this one definitely did not make it. Uh-oh. Louis Smith. Wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. How does he even know I'm here? I guess I clanked my way in. Alright, I think we wouldn't wait for him to come to us. Quick, take cover in case he has a gun. Does he have a gun? No, he's got fists. Okay. We wait. Come here, buddy. Come here. You ain't got nothing left, do you? 0 AP saved. I win this round. Buddy. Oh, and that's all, is that? No, there's more. But wait, you're dead. $13. I'll take it. Hey, I just want to point out we haven't killed anyone yet of our own volition. They've all attacked me first so far. Just saying. Save. It's probably not a terrible idea. Matches, 50 of them. The hard pack is made of veneer. Ooh, fancy. Hey, Mike, what's up? How you doing? Oh, wait, did I just go? I went in a circle. Alright, we're done here. I wonder how long I would have kept going in a circle if I wasn't paying attention. Alright, how do I get back up? Wait, where's the exit? The exit is... Where am I? A working class man. Alright, I'm a little past it. It's down this way. Oh, there it is. The giant thing on the wall. So what's up with you today, Mike? I guess we can tell my friend is dead. Here are 2 oranges. One of them is sitting against the wall with a hang-dog look on his face. The other pacing back and forth, his hands behind his back. The red-haired guy in duct-taped spectacles is the first to notice you. He stops pacing and offers you his hand. Doug Preston, and that sad monkey there in the corner is my friend Link Child. The orange sitting against the wall shoots a grim look. Bonehead, he replies shortly. The redhead looks down at your dusty uniform. It's none of my business, of course, but you've been in the ventilation system recently. Did you see anything weird? Tell them you found a dead orange and killed some frenzied lunatic. The orange sitting against the wall lets out a muffled moan. With a barely audible sob, he rests his head on arms folded over his knees. Doug rubs his forehead in confusion. Damn it. Thanks for the information. Move away. Hey, we got experience. We did it. We did something. We accomplished a side thing. Sort of stuff. You're good? You spent the evening with family. That's nice. That's nice. Well, hopefully it was a good kind of evening spent with family, not that I went to wring your neck sort, you know? And yeah, smart move making him use all of his AP. Yep. Yep. Yes, indeed. Alright, well, this floor was not what we were looking for, so let's go... Actually, maybe it was. Let's go back to the hall. Because we did fix something. And then we were in the ventilation, so... that might have been what we needed. I'm gonna take a look quick.
Floor level -1. Lobby.
Did I fix it? There was no signal from the fourth monitor, just white noise. Damn it. Camera shows the outlet of the ventilation system. Would ever need a monitor? Yeah, that's where we just were. Or in the mainframe. Well, what the hell do you want from me, game? Where's it located? Oh, that's what I just fixed. I just fixed something in the... There's a CCTV room upstairs. Head up there and check the feed terminal. There's something messed with the signal from the fourth camera. Fourth... Mainframe issue. Is this the mainframe? Okay, mainframe. Here we go. I think this is what I was supposed to interact with, actually. Access denied. Isn't that what I'm supposed to interact with? A mainframe issue? I can't check the mainframe if I can't interact with it. Well, okay then. Hello, Peacemaker. How you doing? Pepega. Not yet it isn't, but it's getting there. Okay, well, let's get rid of our radiation quick. Get some initiative back. How much radiation did I pick up? -10 radiation. I picked up 10 of it, apparently. How much do I have? Is there any way I can actively tell? Like a part of the UI? Doesn't appear to be. Okay, so... Broken public terminal. That's not it. Is it? No, because we already had the quest and this didn't work. Alright, let's go to a different floor. Oh, wait, I have lockpicks now. Hold on. Shh. I'm doing the lockpick thing. You're comfy? Hell yeah! Wait. Reception. Force? I could force it. Or we could, pick it. Reliable, practical, inexpensive. It's put wherever it's necessary to separate here from there. Okay, fair enough. I don't know what I was expecting from that. Maybe a lock difficulty level. Lockpicking. Insufficient ability score. We require 25 in that rank. Do I piss everybody off if I do this? Let's find out. Reception door. Force level 4. Silverwing reputation. Wait, what did I do? What was all that? I went, gained experience. We lost 5 reputation with Silverwing. Who cares? Hey, what's wrong with you? Come on, cut this crap. It's no longer relieved. Oh, hey, I did. I opened the door. Nobody's trying to arrest me for it. So that's good. They're just surprised I was powerful enough to actually do it. Are we ever going to need dirt? Let's just take it. I'm looting dirt. This is what it's come to, guys. This is what it's come to. They left money in each one. Never put all of your eggs in one basket. Hey, Nightcow, how's it going? Bear is a big brain. Am I? A 5-head? I don't know about that. I'm not sure I'd go that far. Mechanism rustles while rewinding the tape. The worn out tape crackles in the background of the welcoming speech. Right. So anything I can actually do here that's effective? Cardboard box? Sure. What's up, Nightcow? How you doing? Nothing. So I need to use one of these terminals, but I need to use them in a way that doesn't piss him off. Or that he will allow me to use it, you know? It's kind of a weird angle. Alright, what if we spin it around like that? There we go. Don't mind me, just... Oh, hey, I can use it. Hello, employee. You have new messages. Oh, this is the wrong kind of terminal. Oh. Wait. Terminal. Wait. Wait. Aren't I supposed to... Does it have to be this one specifically? What are you doing? Stop. I'm not doing anything. Oh, hey, hold on. The Cronus logo screen of this terminal flashes an alarming orange. The message below says network connection unavailable. Uh-huh. Not good. Fucked to have to redo textures, but Kerbal was fun for your 2-hour break. Well, that's good to hear. Well, good to hear Kerbal was fun anyway, but Kerbal's always fun. Unfortunate on the whole texture thing. So what was the issue with the textures? What happened? Try restarting terminal carefully. Strike the housing with your fist. Alright, technical issues. Technical 101. Turn it off, turn it back on. The blinking cursor on the command line freezes. The system displays the following message. Error. Connection setup is not possible. Please contact your administrator. Establish a manual connection. The blinking cursor on the command line freezes. Oh. Carefully strike the housing with your fist. The receptionist turns to you with disapproving snort. Idiots all around. Why don't you punch yourself in the head? Oh. Well, my bad. Apparently I can't do that. I need to use the terminal he's sitting by, but I can't get him to leave. Oh, maybe that's available later on. Okay, so we need to go to... What do we need to do? Your render is completely black even with lights in your scene. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh god, the triple beep is back. What triple beep? I didn't do it. You press, let's see. So we want to go to storage and parking. I guess that's the first place we should go. Go pick up our stuff. The goods. We got a helmet apparently waiting for us. Most safety measures should be obvious. Always wear your helmet within the warehouse. Don't open any relic containers without authorization. Be careful. The cost of property damage through employee negligence, including relics, will be deducted from your wages. Don't turn your back on Orange Wing employees unnecessarily or for a significant length of time. Blue Wing duty regulations.
Floor level, -2. Warehouse and parking lot.
Hey, Jack. Good to see you. That's a weird floor sound. The technician brushes you off. Just don't distract me. If I make a mistake, the elevator will fall to the bottom of the shaft for fuck's sake. You don't want that, do you? Yeah, nobody wants that. I'm sorry, my bad. What is this floor sound? Why does it sound sticky? Why does the floor sound sticky? Hey, can you come over here? Sure. Yes, I'm talking to you. Come here, okay. Nastasia Davenport. A small, dark-haired woman carrying a huge wrench squints up at you from under the bright ceiling lamps. She extends a soft, pale hand with neat fingernails. I'm Nastasia Davenport, air conditioning technician. Can you lift me up? I need to get into the ventilation system. Agilone capsules. Give her a pack of Agilone. Hoist her up. Nah, it's fine. Hoist her up. We'll keep our own drugs. Nastasia places a foot into your interlocked hands, and you easily raise her up. We have strength, baby. Our muscles are huge. Your eyes happen to meet halfway. Davenport freezes, fascinated, and runs her fingertips along your bulging biceps. Well, that went from 0 to 60 real fast, didn't it? What is this, a romance novel? Oh my god, it's one of my grandma's dirty books. So if I had to say you're going to cry, that's unfortunate. I'm sure you'll figure it out, though. I have faith. You pass several awkward moments staring at each other. The woman blushes slightly. You'd better lift me up there before I fall. Having shifted the grate, she playfully blows you a kiss. Thanks, drop by again sometime and we'll catch up. With a quick wave goodbye, Davenport disappears into the ventilation system. Cool! Open with blue... Oh, hey, I'm up here. Wait, ventilation system. Is this where the camera I'm supposed to fix is, then? Maybe? One can hope. Wait, where'd she go? Are we having a secret rendezvous back here? Well, there she is. Is she actually fixing anything? Hey, more lockpicks. Not that I can actually use them, but maybe. Secret discovered. What did I do? Oh, ventilation hatch. It is indeed a secret. You've never tried to pick up women to pick up women. Yeah, seriously, imagine that. Hey, Hydrag. You know, some people are pickup artists. They use their mouth, their words. You know. Me, I'm a literal pickup artist. So that's a secret area. That's interesting. Okay. I guess our perception was high enough. This is probably a gimme for tutorial purposes. Alright. Save quick. We're going in. Alright, hold on, Nastasia. I'll be back. We'll discuss this momentarily. I gotta go in now. Oh! Oh! I leveled! Oh, it's a way to get over here. Is this door, like, locked or something? A cleaning machine. Oh, this is probably another way in if you don't have the clearance to get in. Okay, okay. So if you're not a Blue Wing member, you can't unlock the ventilation grate. You could probably try and lockpick it, though, but if you don't have that skill and you're not a Blue Wing, you can use high perception to find your way in over here. Oh, better use the John quick. Yep. 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 Sound of running water. Sure. Some pick up women. I get free drinks to the face. Well, that's one way to reduce your drinking costs, I guess. Her blank soap produces a nice lather smelling of mint and lemon, and according to ads, kills up to 99% bacteria. Ooh, mint and lemon. That's an interesting scent. I like mint. I like the smell of mint. I like the taste of mint. Mint is great. What about you, Chant? You like mint? Huh? Huh? You like mint? I got mint for you. Right here in this bar of soap. And if I see any more dirty talk out of anybody, I'll be washing your mouth out with it so you get a good taste. You recognize a small figure from afar. Nastasia is sitting on her spread-out jacket eating noodles from a cup. Is that like the only food in this world is cup noodles? She looks up at you for a second. Oh, hi. This is because I said drop by earlier, isn't it? Remind her how you exchange significant glances. Davenport ignores this. Or at least pretends to. You want some noodles? She holds up her cup with a plastic fork sticking out of it. Oh, hell yeah! She offered me food. Hell yeah! Well, this feels like a bait. Take the cup. You know what? It was nice. We shared a moment. Give me the damn noodles. A sudden offer to eat noodles seems strange, but stranger still, you accept. While you make a spectacle of yourself sloppily forking noodles into your gob. Nastasia looks on with a combination of surprise and disappointment. Oh. Rising to her feet, she throws you a cool nod. Okay, I appreciate the company, but I gotta get back to work. I blew it! I wanted the noodles! I wanted the noodles! Hold on, did I save before that? I just wanted some noodles, man. Is that too much to ask for? I haven't eaten all day. Quick save? Where was that? That was right before I talked to her, right? No one's ever accused me of being a romantic.
Warehouse and parking lot.
I thought the noodles was a nice romantic gesture. I thought we were hitting it off. Okay, let's try that again. We should warn her about the monsters in the vents. It's fine, I killed the monster. She should be okay. Besides, she'd just offered some noodles and everything would be fine. Alright. Honestly, it feels like this is a little tit for tat, move for move. I think the middle one's maybe a little too fast here. Take her by the wrist gently but firmly. Wait, gently but sure. You take her by the wrist, roughly, but also tenderly. That's... Those words don't belong in a sentence together. Natasha freezes in place as if time itself halted. She's striving to appear indifferent, but you can feel her triumphantly. What is this, an anime? Oh my god, it is one of my grandma's books. Jesus Christ. She lifts her gaze to you and speaks in a flat monotone. A flat monotone, if you say so. She stiffly removes her shirt, okay. You lie under the whirring air conditioner. Natasha sits nearby, smoking and contemplating life. Alright, good game. Talk about what happened between you. Where are you from? Davenport takes a long drag on a cigarette. Davenport, of course. Oklahoma. The actual town doesn't matter. That's true, it's Oklahoma. Leaving the thought unfinished, she stumps out her cigarette and starts getting dressed. I'm not a fan of talking afterwards. I mean, you know, this kind of talking. Kiss her goodbye and leave. Okie dokie. Sure? She's upbeat. She's upbeat. I bet she is. Bonus charisma and initiative is a little pep in the step, you know? What's going on in the air shafts of Magellan? Natasha gives a meaningful grunt. This place has its own atmosphere, you know? They're saying in the reactor section that someone is running around in the tunnels, and it's not me. There are always oranges hanging around, and they have all sorts of hiding places. Okay, cool. I already dealt with that one. Now, murder. I can't! She offered me cup noodles. What do you think I am, a monster? Wait, where's the ventilation? How do we get out of here? There it is. Yeah, yes. I am not a monster. I just occasionally sound like one. Aljo's a monster. I can feel the syphilis seething in your mouths. No, that would make them the monster, not me. Okay. More scissors. A block of wood, that's useful. I'm supposed to gather something down here, right? Giampiro Stelvardi. Okay. Wait, all these containers are the same thing and that's all I got out of all three of them? Stingy. Adequate, since you just had that bow chicka bow wow time. Oh, we did. We did indeed. Relic shards. Rapid forefather relic extraction inevitably comes at a cost. These broken relics have lost their primary function, but may still prove useful. I'll be the judge of that. A White Wing employee is standing near a car with the hood up, clutching a thick book in his chest. His badge says Giampiero Silvardi, therapist. The book says Jupiter Moon Repair Guide. You! The White perks up, throwing a 1,000-watt smile your way. I bet you know a thing or two about cars. Could you help me out? Sure. Why the hell not? I thought so. You're amazing. Well, Flannery will get you everywhere. He must have a high charisma score. His manic smile remains fixed in place. His eyes gleam wetly, as if he's a little bit high. His eyes gleam wetly. Now there's a descriptor for an eyeball. Oh my, your eye looks so wet today. Happy to see me, are we? People were like, oh, Giampiero, do you want to try an experimental engine? They said it would be an amazing ride, but so far all I've got is an amazing breakdown. Giampiero's mouth stretches into a broad smile again, his perfect teeth gleaming. His teeth are gleaming, his eyes are gleaming. Both of them are wet. They're messing with me. They're like, you can find parts in any warehouse, but how am I even supposed to know what I need? I bet you anything that you know. Do you know? Just kidding, I'm positive you know. Leave saying you'll look at the car and decide what to do. Sure will. Let's take a gander. So, the car's cramped interior is upholstered in cheap plastic that's already started to warp under the desert sun. There's a bobblehead on the dashboard, and it's holding a tiny electric guitar. Hell yeah, brother! Honk the horn. Spook him. You press on the chrome disc in the center of the steering wheel. A hoarse honk resounds from beneath the hood. Fair enough. Start the engine. You turn the key, but though the indicators on the dashboard glow with a weak greenish light, nothing else happens. Get out of the car. What's in the trunk? How many bodies? Nothing. The most widely used car under the dome. Not a bad vehicle, despite the cheap plastic interior, weak gear stick, and extreme fuel consumption. Take a gander under the hood here, shall we? Red Jupiter Moon, 72. If you look under the hood, you'll find a small, shoddily made piece of machinery. A rotor with a mesh body, into which a glowing wire-wrapped rod has been inserted. It looks nothing like an engine, but this device would set the vehicle in motion. Should set the vehicle in motion. I don't have mechanic skill, I'm a worthless mechanic. I can't help you, buddy. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do here. I'm not qualified to work on this. Oh, the engine. That's the culprit behind my suffering. It's too bad I know nothing about mechanics, but I'm sure glad you do. How are things going? You sure do. I don't know nothing, man. I don't know nothing. Glue. While passing the Orange Wing utility room, you stop and you hear a pair of quarreling voices. On the other side of the door, two people are discussing a plan for some kind of robbery. Or at least you hear the word robbery loud and clear in the midst of their bickering. Continue listening. Pressing your ear to the door, you're able to pick up every word. From behind the door comes a click of a lighter and a heavy sigh. Cowboy, why do you have to be so damn stubborn? The plan is fine. We just need to solve the problem of the cameras. Go rub shoulders with the Blues and think it over. Maybe there's some sort of signal jammer we could use. You get the cameras turned off and distract Calvin. I'll take care of the rest. The second voice is quieter and more muffled. Something about this has me shitting my pants, Theo. It's too fucking risky. How about we just rob the Vega? Harry can cut one of them open like a can of beans. Or maybe we could break them open, I'm about to break your face open, you knucklehead. The first speaker is obviously nervous. Why the hell do you look up to that moron? Harry busts his ass for a free soda and some noodles. What I'm suggesting is so easy. It's like they're begging us to take it. I'm telling you, the plan is fine. We just need to figure out what to do about the cameras. Go in. The discussion ends the moment you press your key card to the scanner. Sup, fellow friends and brethren of the Desert Dome? How art thou today? Nothing suspicious happening here. I'm just pilfering stuff, fellow thieves of the night. Yes, we suck, proudly exclaims the poster, creatively modified by some orange. Fair enough. You know? Eventually I'm going to find a use for all these parts. Or sell them all, I don't know. Either works for me, honestly. Noodles and a potato. Hell yeah. Actually, I had space to take that. Cool. We're running out of inventory space so quickly. There's a kitchen cabinet. What do you got? More noodles? Instant coffee, a cheap and vile drink. A black, bittersweet slurry rich in caffeine. Invigorating, but leaves a lingering aftertaste. Yeah, you usually do. Does it auto-sort my inventory when I pick up something? Oh, I still have plenty of space. Okay. Especially once I do that. Haha. Canned beans and a spicy sauce. Ooh. Sounds good. An onion. Eventually, I bet we'll be able to do some actual cooking. That'll be exciting. Cheesecloth, obviously. A wooden bat! 4 to 7 mechanical. Mechanical damage, plus 7. That's quite a bit, actually. Something between sports equipment and steel arms. Would look equally appropriate on a baseball field and in a dirty alley. Okay, sure. And a simple lockpick, cool. Yeah, this was a fairly lucrative room. Let's talk to the boys here, shall we? Hey, Booskor, how you doing? Hope all is well. All is delightful. The recent conversation about the robbery has been replaced with a tense silence. The Orange exchange furtive glances, trying to decide how much you heard. Tell them how you heard everything. So, technically, we've already kind of started siding with the, security force. You know, it's all very official. You know, we're just an engineer. We want to stay on people's good side, right? Good thing to hear. Things here ain't too bad. Nice. Good to hear, too. I heard everything. Well, we've already committed one way versus the other, so... A round-headed, clean-shaven guy with his sleeves rolled up expresses genuine surprise. What were we talking about? My friend Cowboy and I were discussing a film. It was, Bugsy Malone. The Return of a Man Called Horse. Blurts out the second Orange. First Orange looks at him like he's mentally disabled. Yeah, right, Return of the Horse. There's a big shootout at the end, and the Indians all run away, and you're going to run away too if you're smart. He's unmistakably challenging you to say otherwise. I mean... You could use my engineering skills, I'm just saying. Apparently they find your argument reasonable. The Orange is lost in thought for a moment. You know, maybe. He looks into your eyes, scanning for a reaction. After a second's thought, he extends his hand. I'm Theodore, and this is Cowboy. Erwin, you know my name is Erwin. When Erwin the Cowboy gets up from his seat to greet you, you notice he's wearing a wide belt with a huge silver buckle, which answers any question as to the origin of his nickname. I have a belt like that. Yep, I have a belt with a big buckle. Theodore pulls a piece of paper from his pocket. It's a hand-drawn floor plan. I work in the warehouse. Oh, it's him. Okay. Right, that's me over here. I work in the warehouse. Cowboy tinkers around and repairs. Here's our scheme. Cowboy will distract the storekeeper, and I'll take something we need. There's security, but they won't check our bona fides. Know why? The blacks rely on the cameras. Theo looks at you with newfound respect. You catch on quick, yeah. The blacks don't inspect anyone in person. It's too much work. If something goes missing from the warehouse, they review the camera footage. He taps his floor plan with a pencil. He marks a purple circle on the plan. The warehouse is bristling with cameras and we need to cut them off. If you know how, you're in. Tell them you can deactivate the cameras if you can get access to the security room. Theodore chews on his pencil as he looks over the plan. Getting to the room. Easier said than done. There's only one entrance. The office is at the end of the level, next to the ventilation. He stops short and looks directly at you. Ask if he means the ventilation system. Theodore nods and pats you on the shoulder. Yeah, precisely. Okay, you're in. Erwin the Cowboy extends a hand. Well done. I just hope you don't shit your pants when the pressure's on. You don't shit your pants, right? I am ready. Theodore tucks the plan away in his coat. So you decided, eh? Knock out the cameras and get back here as soon as you're done. Okie dokie. Wait, where are the cameras at? I just agreed to a plan, and I don't think I understand the entire fundamentals of it. Hey, it said something about ventilation, right? So there's ventilation up there, but I didn't see a room at the end. Where is cargo gates? Cargo gates. Ventilation access, main elevator. Elevator for oranges. Let's see. Toilet door. Door to security room. Ah, here it is. Ventilation access. So we have to find the ventilation access. It's probably over here. Oh, no. It looks like a... Oh, that goes around. I didn't notice. Okay, well, that's easy. Seriously, why do the floors sound sticky? Actually, hold on. It reminds me. Actually, no. Most of it's fine. I just need to... SFX volume, I think that's it. Let's bump that down to 35 here. It's a little loud in combat, too. Alright. Look, Mom, we're being sneaky. While making horrible sounds with our feet. No one will suspect a thing. It's all right. She can be a witness. We did the dirty, so she ain't gonna squeal on us. The gods will never know what hit them. Okay, where's the exit here? The floors are sticky because someone keeps screwing the air conditioning girl. Maybe. Hey, here's some scissors. I keep getting excited about scissors, but I can't really actually do anything with them. Camera is a god's best friend. A closed-circuit television system is your eyes and ears. If it wasn't for the moving picture camera, millions would have missed Muhammad Ali's brilliant victories in the ring. So treat them with the appropriate respect. The camera signal should travel to the monitor continuously, 24/7. If the signal is interrupted, even if it recovers on its own, it is recommended to send an employee to check the device immediately. Any interruptions may be the fault of an intruder, because the camera is a thief's worst enemy. It's fair. More duct tape, excellent. Never know when that might come in handy. That's a lot of bullets. Take it all. And an onion, how nice. Bullets and an onion in the same kitchen. This is definitely a security room. Locked? I wonder how loud forcing a lock is. Like, is she gonna hear it from out there? Nothing found? Let's pilfer everything before I try and force that lock. Oh, that was actually a flower pot. Weird. So this appears to be some sort of RPG gamey thing. Yes, it is. It's called Encased. Relatively new. It just recently came out in early access. It kind of harkens back to like the Fallout 1 and 2 era of RPGs, you know? The Wasteland series. Paper's empty. Wait. Why bother putting them there if they're just empty right off the bat? Paper's empty. Paper's empty. Well, then ignore the papers. Do any of them have anything? No? I've already been in here, haven't I? Yes, I have. Okay. So that's basically everything, except for security terminal and a portable computer. Ooh. Useful. Why are there no guards in the guard station, by the way? Amelia Larson, protocol, turn off. Type of offense, improper conduct, violence towards security. Date of offense, the 76. Perpetrator, Amelia Larson, Orange Wing. Details, with her jumpsuit top removed and thus being naked to the waist, Larson approached Gond Vaclav at something APEC. Slight text error there. And engaged in unwelcome sexual advances. Apex politely declined the offer, explaining that Larson was not his type, to which Larson responded by beating him with a rubber device molded in the shape of a chicken. Gallus domesticus. Imagine that. Imagine that's the way you go down. Half-naked lady beating you to death with a rubber chicken. Apex colleagues came running at his cries and observed the situation for some time, laughing, cheering, and explicitly expressing their approval of Larson's actions. Apex is not popular among his peers. Only when the victim fell unconscious did the guards intervene and detain Larson. Apex has been moved to the infirmary. Employees of White Wing examined the rubber chicken and noted its unusual weight. It turns out the toy's internal cavity was filled with bolts and nuts. He was hit with a smiley. The next page. Weapon was approved safe for storage, after which it was placed in the evidence room. Larson states she recalls nothing about the incident. She speculates that her behavior must have been induced by a relic she has been working with. No similar property has been detected in this type of relic. The origin of the chicken is similarly mysterious. Oh, God. Fallout type game. You did like the originals. Indeed. Indeed. Pretty sure you would have kept that bit to yourself. I think many would have, yes. On the monochrome screens of the surveillance system, life is moving right along. The screens are lit up with images from every corner of the warehouse level. There are several buttons and switches on the console, but it doesn't take much to figure them out. The toggles for switching between cameras are in a separate section. So the warehouse, right? That's what we wanted. The images on the screen change. The cameras now display the warehouse from several angles, showing the puttering workers and rows of shelves crammed with crates and boxes. Alright, leave it alone for now. Let's finish in here first, before we do anything crazy. The logo is composed of light blue lines, with large letters above, informing you that this is the security terminal. The device is locked and doesn't react to the select drone. Oh. Okay. Turn it off. I don't remember which cameras I needed to turn off, so let's just turn them all off. It was either the warehouse or the repair area. Oh, well, that seemed to be it. Might as well go ahead and switch them here as well. There we go. Just in case, you know. Log. Oh, cool. It's got a log there. That's convenient. How do I exit? Leave the cameras alone. Cool. Mission accomplished. Cameras are off. I'll go inform Bugsy immediately. You didn't see nothing. As you come closer, Nastasia turns to face you. Don't step on the flashlight. She holds her gaze a moment longer than usual, but doesn't say another word. Not an awkward follow-up at all. Ventilation access, here we go. Okay. How do I get... No. I went down. I gotta go talk to the criminals. We're doing good business here. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to come down here for, like, equipment and stuff. But, who's got time for that? He seems to be the leader. Theodore calls you over with a wave of his hand. Were you able to get into security? Are the cameras disabled? I disabled the cameras. Larry nods, looking you in the eye. I hope everything's crystal clear. No bullshit. Wait for us after the operation. We'll meet in the parking lot. He turns to Immelman. Harness the horse, cowboy. Come on. Alright, so we gotta find the parking lot eventually. Let's go this way. I assume that's down here somewhere. Technician's workbench, I can't do much with that. Lee Sung Pak. The clerk sitting on the bench squints closely at his hand. So are these my lifelines or no? Fate lines? Damn, how does it go again? Have you found any hairs yet? Pak flinches at first, but then he smiles. Yeah, you got me. He winks at you. He obviously gets a kick out of meeting someone who shares his filthy sense of humor. Oh, really? Alright then, good talk. I'm going over here. Shotgun shell. I have no proficiencies in crafting. Let's go talk to Thomas Reinhold. Reinhold? I think it's Rain. The black standing by the guard's office gestures you to stop. Stop. You can't come in here. Access is for Blackwing employees only. Why? The soldier frowns. Someone robbed the warehouse. When Morale came, he discovered the cameras were turned off. Whoops. I wouldn't know anything about that. He adds, to say that I've been completely worked over would be an understatement. Say that you read him loud and clear and back away. Alright, can't go over here. Gotcha. Looks like you almost might be able to sneak in from over here a little bit. Who's that? Quentin Pollock. Can I go this way? Oh, it's actually not going to let me go over there. Okay. Got it. What do we got going on here? It smells like damp and rat droppings. It smells damp and like rat droppings from under the floor. It smells like dampness and rat droppings. That would have been the way to do it. The occasional guffaw on the text here and there. Not too bad so far, though. Only a handful of them. Considering how much damn text we've gone through. It's not too shabby. The Blue mutters to himself. Tear up the floor just to find a rat's nest? That's totally stupid. Hey, I see you there, come out. I'm not a trapper. I cannot help you. Nobody can help you now, sir. He tore up the entire floor just to get a rat's nest. Alright, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, Svetlov over there. What's that? Is that like the shop up there? I got some stuff I need to sell. Judging by the grease-stained blue uniform, you're looking at one of the mechanics responsible for preparing equipment for missions. He's looking gloomily at the orange truck. The mechanic looks up at you. What do you think? I'm gonna ask you for help and you're gonna go, yes sir, right away, and fix everything. Well, fuck you. Fuck you twice. Ask if he has any idea what might cause a car with an experimental engine to fail. Svetlov frowns, plainly thinking you a fool. Have you at least seen one of these engines yourself? The system is modular, idiot-proof, or so I thought. If something's not functioning, you just swap out a part. One moment, I'll show you. He traces an imaginary device in the air with one finger. This is the rotor, see? And inside it, in the middle, there's this doohickey, what do you call it? A CPS. Oh god, he's talking in southern terms. I know what he's saying. Find out what's wrong with the truck. The technician theatrically throws his hands in the air. How should I know? What am I? Oh. He stops and scratches his head. Right. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's broke. All MM's machines are either broken down or about to break down. The blue spits. Okie dokie. Wait, where's the orange truck? Oh, there it is. Maybe I can fix it. This seems like a job for a mechanic. Too bad I'm not a mechanic. I'm in the mechanics corps, but I'm not actually a mechanic. Weird champ. You look over the totaled orange truck with the faded license plate. It really looks like it will never work again. Psyche 4 thoughtfully touched dents on the body of the machine. The side panel of the truck seems to be loose, just as if it were warped by a pox. These wavy tracks are a sign of constant overheating, and the red speckled dents are probably from stones flying up into the side. You close your eyes and picture appears in your head, a yellow desert with orange tractors crawling hither and yon. Something dark rises in the background. It clouds the sky, flashing greenish lightning. The vision dissolves too quickly for you to guess what it is. Oh. Sounds like a storm. Look beneath the chassis. You look under the car. Oil is dripping from the gearbox gasket. Its consistency is closer to mud than lubricant. Well, that's the problem. They need to change the oil. It's probably got sand in there from the desert. You idiots. It's easy. Are you sure you're a mechanic? Honestly, probably needs to check the air intake, too. In the mechanics corps, but not a mechanic? Did you lie on your resume? Basically, that's pretty much what happened. I picked the Blue Wing faction, and then completely refixed my stats, and lost all mechanical, capability whatsoever. So yeah, pretty much. Look under the hood. The orange hood is covered in dirty fingerprints. It seems like this car spent more time in a repair bay than on the road. You open the hood and take a look at the engine. It's covered in oily sand. Kick the track plates. You look like a real expert kicking the track plates. Surprisingly, the car is no closer to running than it was before. Well, who'd have guessed that wouldn't have worked, huh? What's this car over here? Oh, replacement parts, right. So if I just jack a replacement part here, right? Right? It's locked. What do you mean it's locked? Require ability rank 2. Alright, force it. Beat the hell out of it. Open it up. Kick it. Punch it. Empty beer bottle. And a canister. Okay. Wait, is that useful? Wait. Instructs you to return it to the nearest Wingman gas station. I mean, I'll take it for now. We can sell it. An unremarkable Jupiter moon, covered with a thin layer of desert dust, is parked in the repair bay. Look in the window. You look inside. The interior of the car is upholstered grayish-blue. Empty cans of seltzer perch on the slightly scuffed seats. Open the door and get in. You plop down on the soft seat. The car smells like gasoline. This warm, familiar odor is coupled with that of some vaguely familiar chemical. So start the engine and then die. Look in the driver's side mirror. In the reflection, you see a slice of the rear fender and a small car covered with a tarp parked behind you. Look in the back seat. The back seat is covered in loose clothes. Examine the dashboard. There's nothing remarkable about the dashboard. The odometer reads 86,000 miles. Glove compartment. All you find in the glove compartment are a couple of old magazines and a dome road map. Start the engine. It's going to explode. You turn the key, and the interior of the car is filled with the quiet, rhythmic rumble of the engine. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice that the other people in the repair bay have stopped working to observe you. Oh, I can use this to leave? Put the seatbelt on. Safety first, everybody. You click the seatbelt securely in place. It's a good habit. Way better than stealing other people's cars. Yes, theft is bad. We steal everything, just not their cars. That's just mean, you know? But we'll steal all this stuff. This is fine. Nobody cares about this. It's all junk. Cargo, gates, used door. Wait, where's the parking lot? I need to get to the parking lot. If I were a parking lot, where would I be? Cargo out here, right? Oh, they're both over here. Okay, that's where I talked to them at. Alright, fair enough. We'll loop our way back around, I guess. Tim Carson, what's up with you? The loading dock is overwhelmed with the constant noise of giant machinery. A grungy mechanic in oversized headphones waves you over. Those are headphones, huh? Must be VR. Blue Wing asks if you should apply to be a mechanic. The mechanic gives you a thumbs up. Place is a dream, no risks and no real work, just don't do anything dumb when you're set. The blue gestures towards the stairs where you can hear distant music and loud voices. The guys are having a blast. Come into the back and I'll introduce you. Ask about his work. The technician slaps his headphones with both hands. It seems he can barely hear you. My work? Well, my work is easy peasy. The main goal is to maintain the elevator running, and that's it. Otherwise, you're free to do whatever you want. Dream job, I tell you. Okie dokie. Good talk. What's beeping and booping? Oh, is it this terminal? I guess it's time to go up and see what they're all about in here. Hello, fellow people! Officer Stefan Morau looks sullen and edgy. When you approach, he takes off his glasses and looks at you gravely. What happened? The guard pinches the bridge of his nose. Nothing in particular, just the usual problems from the oranges. There's frequent talk of escapes, some riots, and now the surveillance system is having a breakdown. Well, I did this. I did this. I'm responsible. Her blank soap. I'm sure somebody around here can use some soap. I wonder what paper ends up getting used for. I mean, somehow we turned scissors into lockpicks, so I guess it could be anything, really. The man looks at the box and slowly writes something on his tablet, his mouth opening and closing with the intensity of his concentration. Oh, guess he's not a talker. Say periodically, we've only had one crash so far, but if you don't save, you lose your progress, just in case. You're not busy? Come here, please. A woman in an administrator's uniform is looking around, clearly lost. As you get closer, you read her badge. Oya Rasmussen, trainee administrator. Okay. She begins to speak in a strong Scandinavian accent. I don't have a strong Scandinavian accent. I can go bork bork. That's as close as I get. Listen, can you help me? 2 oranges are skipping work. Listen, can you help me? 2 oranges are skipping work. They are unpleasant people, and I'm afraid to talk to them. That's as good as I got. What do you think, Chant? Did I nail it? I feel like I nailed it. She looks down at her feet. No, not even close. But it'll do, pig. All right, fair enough. Oh, those are the 2 I think that I helped. Agree to help. Oya opens the folder and rifles through the pages. Let's see. Their names are Erwin, Immelman, and Theodori. Svetlov and McPherson are expecting them. Let them know. Top of the morning, ladies. Hello, little sister. How you doing? Add a bork bork and you got it. Bork bork. See, I got the bork down. I can do that. Let them know. Okay. I shall inform them immediately after we discuss our illegal operations. You know? Alright, so this is the warehouse. I guess we talk to this feller here and we can do vendor stuff. Calvin McPherson. Sure. Storekeeper Calvin McPherson is leaning against a shelf, looking bored. He perks up when he sees you and raises his hand for a high five. Yeah! You return the gesture with a satisfying slap on Calvin's outstretched hand. The storekeeper gives you a thumbs up. Yeah, you my kind of person. Okay, now let's get down to business. Uh-huh. Let's barter real quick. What? Actually, well, alright. See, I don't know what any of this garbage oh, God, these don't stack. Oh, no! Oh, wait, why is this one worth 45? Wait, why are they all... Why is this one worth... Wait, why is this one worth 1, but these ones are worth 45? The hell? Alright, this is yours, this is yours, this is yours. Wood? What do I do with wood? Includes construction, manufacturing, heating, cooking, and the burning of heretics. Okay, that's practical. We'll hold on to that. Which one of these is more powerful? 47, 48, plus 1 melee damage, and plus 7 mechanical damage, though. That's a tough call. That is a tough call. I think this one's technically better, the wooden bat. The plus 7 mechanical damage is better than the plus 1 melee, right? I would assume so. Alright, sell this. Goodbye! See ya! Yeah, you want my tater? Nah, I'm gonna hold on to my taters. You don't want my dirt, either? How picky of you. Here, take my canned beans, maybe? Am I gonna be using bullets? Oh, wait, these are actual full bullets. These aren't parts of bullets. Oh, hell yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be using a gun, though. You know? Empty beer bottle, you can have that. So what does this do? The logo is a disco ball with a black to white gradient and a big label reading show. Cool. See, I don't know what to do with any of this yet. I don't know if there's anything I can do. How much money do you even have? You have 873 bucks. I mean, I guess we could sell some rare earth metals. I don't feel like I'll ever actually be able to do anything with those because I don't have crafting skill. Electrical equipment, that I might be able to work with. Alright, let's sell him a... let's give him half of them. 755, sounds good. What do you have? Work gloves, defense class, heat damage, and cryogenic damage. Does that just add that onto my basics, or is that if I have that damage type, they're more effective? Or is that like defense against heat damage and cryo damage? Actually, it's probably the latter. It is armor. My K2 respirator. Defense class, mechanical damage. Capacious backpack. Encumbrance is increased. Relic slots and belt slots. Oh. Well, that's nice. How much is that? 1,250. I'm buying it. It's a nice backpack. I'll sell more stuff. Yeah, you want more rare earth metals? You can have more rare earth metals. I don't want them. Take them. Okay. We're still in the positive. Portable power cell. Is it... Should I take that? Super color gamma teleglasses. Shovel, melee weapon, an ordinary spade. I wonder if there's digging in the game. Is that like multi-useful? Worker's belt, more encumbrance, more belt slots. Oh, that seems valuable. I'll take that. Sam the Salmon fish snacks. Sounds delicious. Airgun power line. We don't need that. Power cell. Much better used in equipment under the dome. See, this just seems like something... These seem like something I should just take. Because they might end up being useful. Just make sure we have one on us at all times, perhaps. You're doing good? Some insomnia issues at 2 a.m. That's unfortunate. I know the feeling. What do you do, right? How are you and what are we playing? We are playing Encased, which is a game that recently went into early access. It's basically an RPG in the same capacity as, say, Fallout 1 or 2, kind of. With quite a bit of Wastelands thrown in there. It's an interesting game, so far. Are the canisters filled with different fluids? I don't think so. Large orange canister smelling strongly of gasoline. Smelling strongly of gasoline. Smelling strongly of gasoline. Nope. They're all empty, technically. It's just, for some reason, one's worth way less than the others. I don't know why. Okay, so do we want gloves and a helmet? Honestly, I think we take the gas mask, too. How much is that? 47, that's pretty affordable. And a pair of gloves. We'll take the work gloves. Cool. What are these gloves? These are engineering gloves. I guess it depends what kind of defense you're looking for. We'll go, I guess we'll go heat and cryo, since that covers 2. Very good. What is this? Disinfectant, an antibacterial substance based on isopropyl alcohol. Destroys all bacteria known to science, perhaps the unknown ones as well. I feel like we should take the shovel too. Alright, let's give him a little more, offset the cost a bit. Yeah, we'll give you, here, you know what? Take 5 of this. I want to keep some rare metal on me now that I think about it. So I want to keep, what, like 2 rare metal? Just keep that on me at all times. Where did that go? It just disappeared. No, it's over here. I have crystals, we'll keep those. So what? How far off am I? Oh, 5? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. See, I don't know what uses we'll find for any of this junk. Is the issue. Like, any of this could be useful in any quest. Or any situation. Yeah, you want some dirt? Here, take some dirt. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know why I have it. I just kind of picked it up one day. Except, nice offer. Good deal. Oh, I have to put the cash in? Alright, apparently I have to even it out myself. Is there no even out button? No. So we need to put $5 in. 5 buckaroonies. There we go. Cool. Good working with you, buddy. Did that increase my, I guess, encumbrance's weight? Everything has a weight? Yeah, okay. So that increases the weight limit. It also increases our relic slots and our belt slots, which are useful, I suppose. Apparently we'd be able to get bigger backpacks eventually, to unlock those last 2, I would imagine. Gas mask, yep. There we go. Wait. Mask. Wait, how do I take it off? There we go. Helmet and mask. Wouldn't the gas mask be a mask, not a helmet? I don't know. Look at us, we are a hot disaster. Wait, why do my shoes keep disappearing? My barefoot from one direction, boom, shoes from the other. It's my best magic trick. Kind of a big deal in the magic scene, you know? Okay, so our belt is up. What do I put on the belt? That's like consumables, right? Oh, yeah, sure enough. I put consumables there. Cool. Med pack, that seems useful. As well as the drugs, the steroids, whenever they are. We put coffee on there, too. Nice. Equip the gloves, and... alright, cool. Pure damage, meaning it's unmitigatable? That's kind of nice. Alright, we gotta keep one empty. That way I can fist things, as we are a fister. Okay, let's go ahead and sort this. Wait, warehouse level locker key, what is that for? CCTV room locker. Oh, hey, I got that. When did I get that? Wait, there was a lock thing. I busted it open, though, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Did I bust it open, or is it still... Yep, I busted it open. Ha! Who needs keys? I have the power of raw brawn. Irish cream. It's just ironic today, and why is it ironic today? Oh, strange. I agree, Buscoin, I agree. Calvin gives you a vigorous high five when you approach. Sorry, the 90% off weapon sale just ended half an hour ago. What are you... Damn you! He didn't have any weapons anyway. Don't lie to me, man. I came for the equipment. Calvin probingly eyes your jumpsuit. I mean, you don't look like you're ready for the desert. Let me explain. Calvin solemnly gestures at the package on the table. According to the rules, I should give you a short briefing, but technically, it is optional. Give me the briefing. Let's hear it. McPherson assumes the lecturer's pose. That's one hand behind his back and the other just under his chest, across. A basic field kit and uniform is issued to employees every 2 years. If any part of the kit is defective or gets damaged for any reason beyond the employee's control, the company will pay for a replacement. McPherson opens the package. As a Blue Wing employee, you're given sturdy cargo pants, multi-purpose boots, a windbreaker, and a uniform cap featuring the Cronus logo. Calvin returns to the items to the package and hands it to you. What else? Ah, yes, they don't give out weapons in the warehouse. Go to the armory on level 3. And another thing. He rests his hand on the package. Gloves and headgear are not included, but I strongly recommend purchasing those. Then you'll have adequate protection from dust, sunlight, radiation, and other hazards. Where would one make such a purchase? Why, right here, of course, from me! Take your things, thank him, and move away. I already bought from you, buddy. Already did it. We have overalls! Modeled on pilot wear, these jackets sport a thick lining and metal clasps. Sleeves from the jackets made before 72 were removable. This one lacks that extravagant feature. Alright, that's fair. At least we don't look like we're, you know, about to go diving. Which is what I look like right now. Defense class 4 energy hit point increase. Ooh, nice. Hey, I don't know if that actually looks much better. Here we are, though. Oh, look, I actually got shoes that won't disappear when the camera swings around. Nice. Alright, to be fair, we look a lot better than we did a minute ago, so I will take it. Alright, didn't we need to talk to you about something else? Let's see. Ask about a souvenir, the helm of the first settlers. Calvin looks you over with evident interest. Wow, you know, people who've bought bonds don't often end up under the dome. In fact, I'd say they're actually less likely to end up here than other people. Maybe they think they've already helped enough. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. The helm, you say? Calvin takes a box from the nearest shelf and puts it on the counter in front of you. You pull back the cardboard flaps and look inside. It's a moldy Fallout 76 helmet. Is it 72 or 76? No, Vault 72, Fallout 76. 72 was a, wasn't that one of the vaults in New Vegas? Vault 72? Anyway, Fallout 76, moldy helmet. The helmet nestled amidst balls of crumpled packing paper really does look grand. The surface is mirror-like golden chrome with a large Cronus emblem above the visor and a velvety red interior lining. Calvin quietly clicks his tongue. Damn it, why didn't I buy bonds? Take it, it's yours. How else can I help? Blurt out a joke. You wave Calvin over and he hovers over you, facetiously putting a hand to his ear. A joke, you say? Come on then, out with it. Ask for a nuke. McPherson smirks at your joke. Sorry, Fyodor's in charge of rockets and he's not on this shift. Ask for a cheeseburger and fries. Isn't that more of an insult than a joke? Ask for a cudgel made with Forefathers technology. The storekeeper throws up his hands with a smirk. No problem. By the way, our boss takes it to the bathroom. No idea why, but I thought you should know. Oh, God. Ask for a cheeseburger and fries with root beer. Calvin pauses for a moment, thinking up a reply. At this hour, we're only taking drive-thru orders. Come back in your car and I'll help you out. He was a good sport about that one. Peace. I think there was one more thing. We need a car part, right? Yeah. Ask for a part for an experimental engine. Calvin smiles condescendingly. It seems this isn't the first time he's received this type of order. If I understand correctly, you're not going to supply the exact name or item number. What kind of part is it? Report that you need a CPS. McPherson slaps himself on the forehead. All right, a CPS. How did I not think of that before? Yes, you're in the right place. I can help you. The storekeeper extends his hand. Okay, give me your voucher. You have a voucher, right? Parts for employees are tracked and buy in exchange for vouchers. I'm sorry, but those are the rules. No. All right, where can I get a voucher? McPherson offers a sympathetic smile. Prepare to discover all the delights of our thriving bureaucracy. You need to get an administration level, fill out a request for a voucher, and eventually you will receive an actual voucher. Damn it. Okay, I guess I'll have to figure out how to get one of those. I'll probably have to do a... Hey, that administrative gal over there. Maybe I can do her favor thing and she'll give me one. Ask about Leary from Orange Wing. Calvin smiles. Theo, yeah, he works here. If you see him, remind him that we didn't finish our chess game. He's lazy, I know, but he's an amazing chess player. Oh, okay. Peace. Hey, your administration. Give me a voucher. Oh. No voucher for me, I guess. Can I go in here? Okay. Now I'm thinking out loud. There's a guard there. This is off limits. What if I just break the... Insufficient ability score? Wait, which ability is that? What? Walk away. It's too powerful. I can't deal with it. Loud banging on the door. Anyone on duty in there? Are you sure? Hold on, I'm coming. Hey, open up. I don't know. Should I open up? Dull thumps can be heard from behind the gates. The technician at the terminal pulls off his headphones and scans the area uneasily. Give me a break. I told you not to hammer on the door. It's a vehicle entrance. Instead of an answer, a heavy, angry blow and an incomprehensible shout comes from behind the gate. Listen to the voice coming from the other side of the door. Listening at the gate, you begin to distinguish what's being said. Open up! Open the goddamn door! Repeats the unknown visitor between blows. Nothing else can be discerned, but it sounds like the man behind the gate is in full-on panic. The officer, who's pacing a parapet above the loading dock, stops and listens intently. I recognize that voice. Open the gate! That's Kepler! He went out on a mission this morning, a couple of hours before the storm warning. Did you hear me open the bloody door? The technician looks up at the Blackwing officer with extreme displeasure. I don't know about Kepler, but even if Joseph and the Holy Virgin herself were knocking, that door is automatic. What am I supposed to do? Break open the panel, knock out the fuse, and pray that it'll spring open? Anyway, you're not from my department. What the hell do you get off ordering me around? I don't have any effective skills. I'm useless. Don't get involved, just observe what happens. You decide not to get involved, no matter what happens. Several minutes pass, the pounding on the door and indecipherable shouting become more and more frequent and furious until all at once it dies down. The silence is rent by a loud grinding sound. Trembling and hissing, the gate starts to rise. By the strobe of flashing scarlet lights, you see two huge figures in Blackwing servo shells. One of the fighters is wounded, and the second is lugging him along, with great effort. Duty officer, dispatcher, code 21, code 21, get the doctors. Having dragged the wounded man to the garage, the fighter props him up by the wall and falls down exhausted nearby. A doctor! Stat! The chest plate of his armor is covered with a thick layer of desert dust, but the surname Kepler stamped on one side is still readable. He tears off his helmet and hangs his sweaty head under the stream of cold air flowing out from the air conditioner. You shift your gaze to the wounded man. His crushed, lacerated armor is covered in blood and hydraulic fluid. There are no bullet holes, but judging from the abundance of blood, the soldier is at death's door. Any kind of unskilled interference may well kill him. Phew! Alright, so he has a 67% chance of surviving then. Oh, God! Over the wounded soldier's armor, drag him out! That should be safe for a wounded man. Medpack heaves the injector. Searching through the pockets of your uniform, you find a Maximum medical injector, a sophisticated emergency first aid device. The black is rapidly fading. You remove his helmet and press the injector to the side of his neck and press a button. The soldier screams with his eyes open wide. He's fully conscious again. I did it! I saved a life! You don't have to wait long. A few minutes later, an old, thin fellow in a white lab coat appears in the warehouse, accompanied by two gloomy-looking oranges and a technician. The blue deals with the armor's locks easily. After evaluating the victim's status, the doctor injects a few cc's of painkiller into him and steps aside to let the oranges through. The silent attendants load Holiday onto a gurney and roll him away. The doctor and technician leave shortly thereafter. Only you and Kepler are left standing beside the ruined servo shell. Hey, we gained reputation for that. Without losing any reputation. Cool. Don't touch it. I'm sorry. I saved the man's life. I thought maybe I could wear his servos. Never mind. Kepler stands by the lacerated armor, staring vacantly into space. When you greet him, he turns and nods dully. Is all they gonna be fine? He asks absent-mindedly, addressing no one in particular. Ask about the circumstances of a partner's injury. Kepler's expression grows serious. We signed an agreement. What happened there remains there. No discussing it. Oh. Okay. Don't insist. What can you tell me about Doc Holliday there? For a moment, a smile creases Kepler's stern face. He loves wacky jokes and pizza. He scored high in all his training metrics, but discipline is lax. Sometimes Charlie acts like a complete imbecile. But I couldn't care less. He's the best. I'd give my life for that dumbass, he adds. Alright, it's good. It's nice. It's good to know. Good talk. Ooh, a locked trunk. I bet I could force my way into this. Hey-ya! 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 Duct tape. Seems like a practical thing to find in a trunk. Okay. So, I need to go over here and talk to these two now. We got two things to do involving them. Pocket thievery or thrust. Let's not thrust in his general direction just yet. Larry shifts his weight from foot to foot, looking around. A pair of tightly packed bags rests on the floor nearby, prudently placed in a shady corner. It seems the oranges have cleaned out the warehouse as planned. Approach him and ask for your share. Theo winks at you. It looks like he's in a good mood. We're gonna have a ball today. Ask about the loot. Larry smiles victoriously. There was a lot of valuable shit. I'm no Harry, slaving for pennies. Let's discuss how we're gonna cut it up and get the hell out. You know what? Okay. Alright. Suggest even shares for everyone, or assert that you are entitled to a larger share. Now, technically, now hear me out. Technically, this operation would not have worked had I not gotten into the security wing and turned the cameras off. However, it's two thugs, and they might not take kindly to that. What do you guys think? Should we suggest even shares, or should we assert that we deserve a larger share? My dog is also being an idiot right now. He's just about... He's rolling around the room. Larger share? Rue greed. I kind of like it. Larger share? Alright, let's go for it. We're gonna get our ass kicked, but here we go. The orange grows serious and advances towards you. Oh, is it? And why would it? No, I'm not intimidating, and I'm not charming, and I have no conviction. With profound sadness, complain about the hard luck that pushed you to take this desperate step. Theodore reacts with unexpected understanding. Did you think I would turn away from a good life for any old reason? Well, alright then. Don't be too hard on yourself, buddy. He becomes immersed in thought. That's it. We're splitting the grand. First half to the cowboy and me, and the rest is yours. Wait, I ended up getting the largest share just like that? I got half and they split the other half. What? Alright, cool. They seem alright. They seem alright to me. So what did we actually get for all that? 200 experience. We got some reputation. It doesn't tell me what loot I actually got. It's kind of sad. I would like to know what loot I just picked up. I saw duct tape. It looked like a bunch of stuff scrolled. Did we get any cash? No, we got no money. So we just got some resources. We got wayward extra cigarettes. Fancy cigarette pack with lettering and embossed foil and a phony coat of arms. That's probably for negotiating with criminals. the underbelly element of society. Looks like we got some canned beans, and we got a first settler's helmet. Oh, that I already had. So we got beans, and we got cigarettes. That's the new stuff that we got. Beans and cigarettes. Otherwise, it's all stuff we already had. We got some duct tape, etc. I mean, I'll take it. First settler's helmet. Okay. Fewer than 1,000 of these limited edition helmets were produced at the beginning of 1976. Fewer than 1,000 of these limited edition... 76, as in Fallout 76? Is this actually a... That would be amazing if this were a Fallout reference. Like, well, they, you know... Actually, didn't they make 10,000 of the helmets? I think they made 10,000, never mind. It's probably a coincidence that the year is 76 and, you know, Fallout 76 did that whole helmet thing. Shares for all, just for the controversy. Well, I mean, apparently they were cool with it, so... So what does this do? It gives us 1 defense class and 3 to basically every defense, compared to 4 defense class and 4 to mechanical. How's it look? How dumb do we look in this thing? I mean, it's not that bad. It's actually better than I thought it was going to be. We'll lose 3 defense class. I think that's our chance to be hit in general, right? Defense class, ability to dodge or repel attacks. I do kind of feel... Yeah, that's our... Yeah. So that being higher feels like it's more impactful than reducing damage. Especially since we're running a dex build right now. So 21, so that's 3 higher. So I'm assuming, and I could be wrong, but I'm assuming... Effectiveness of your attacks. I'm assuming it rolls your... There's a... Is it maybe a 1d20, perhaps? And then compares precision versus defense class. Or something, I don't know. Resilience, critical strength chance, yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know how that works. Anyway, I mean, this is neat and all, but we're probably going to sell it, I guess. Too bad it's not a mask. Or this should be a mask. I don't know, something should be a mask so I can wear it. Okay, we need to talk to them about going back to work. Tell Leary he should return to the warehouse. Theodore chuckles skeptically. That girl can get anyone she wants. Look, no offense, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not in a rush to get to my job. Ooh, we have some options here. Remind him of the unfinished chess game with McPherson. Larry smiles. Damn, exactly. I thought he was tired of losing. The orange grunts, vexed. I tell her I'll work today, make her happy. Nice, I did it. What, you? As soon as Leary leaves for work, Melman finds a distraction corresponding with his intellect. He put a cockroach in a coffee mug and is now watching it climb out. Erwin looks up at you. What do you want? Ask Erwin why he's shirking his responsibilities. The orange lets out a hoot. We sent you. Chuckling, he cups his hands to his chest, as if holding an invisible pair of breasts. Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? Hand-to-hand speech advising someone to get back to work is not to draw attention to himself. That's true. It's not a bad idea. Your interlocutor broods. Well, it's a worthy thought. The orange reluctantly rises from his seat as if he's hoisting an invisible hunk of pig iron. Yeah, fucker. Tell that Swedish bitch I'm working today. Make sure she don't forget it. Oh, you get away with words, don't you? He's got a big vocabulary. Alright, well, we completed that. Maybe we can get that voucher from her for our success. Everything down here so far seems linked. It's all linked, so surely she'll give us the voucher. Right? 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 Will you please talk with them? Oh, yeah, looks at you questioningly. I forced the lazy oranges to work. Rasmussen breaks into a smile. Yes, yes, you've saved me. Thank you. Work now, work later. There's an achievement for that. Cool. Wait, that's it? That's all? What? Well, oh my god, she talks like I do. They were... Yeah, nailed it. Thanks for the help. I can actually hear her say nailed it after she... after whatever this is. Oh, man. They robbed the storage in the middle of the day. What are the... writing explanatory reports again? Heh. Heh. Man. Alright, so we didn't get the voucher. We're gonna go up to administration. Anything new with you? Bookshelf with the screen. Alright. Cool. Let's go.